Dude, I wanted to go live because, obviously I had Ac7ionMan talking shit about me on his stream the other day, and I just wanted to clear things up and just say that he has got no foundation to stand on to talk shit about me. I mean, he view bots. You can't talk shit about somebody else when you're view botting. I mean, come on. So I feel bad. Like, I feel bad for him. I do. I genuinely feel bad for him because he is one of the funniest streamers on the platform. One of the funniest streamers of all time. Like, he's super funny. But I feel bad for him because he is clearly so mentally insecure that he feels the need to viewbot himself to make himself feel important. But he doesn't have to do that because he's funny enough to get actual viewers. But, I just wanted to go over some of the things he was saying because I thought it was funny. I was sitting there laughing. I was dying, bro. It was hilarious. First of all, the most interesting thing that he said was that I'm jealous of him.
Call Chicken or Darius. We need Detective Ice to get to the bottom of whether Chicken beat Adriana or not.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about, but if I had to make a wild guess, if he's being, accused of beating Adriana, I mean, I really wouldn't be that surprised. It's fucking Chicken Andy. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't be that surprised if that happened to be true. But at the same time, who gives a shit? It's Adriana. Whatever. Dude, she's like from Detroit and like from a trailer. So like, it's welcome to your life. Yeah, when you're fucking born in a trailer in Detroit, this is how your life goes. But back to the case. Yeah, he said I'm jealous of him, and I'm like, okay, I'm trying to think, all right, in his perspective. Let me think how he's actually feeling. What would I be jealous of? I'm trying to think, right? Okay, what is there to be jealous of? Because I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. And I'm just thinking, well, I have more viewers, more money, better looking. I am not an alcoholic. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what there is to be jealous of. I think it's projection at the end of the day because I can't find a single thing to be jealous of, so it must be projection, which means he's jealous of me, which would make more sense. I have a chat log. He actually said a lot of things. Can somebody in my Discord post the chat logs so I can go over them? Because I just thought they were so funny and I have nothing else to do, so I want to go over them. Somebody post the chat log so I can actually see it because I don't know where they are. Hold on. Let's see. Where are they? Oh, here they are.
Show Snoopy already we don't give a shit about Ac7ionMan?
Yeah, but I do. Hey, Snoopy's downstairs. He's fine. I care. This is funny. All right, let me go. Let me put this on the screen. This is good. This is good shit right here. This is good shit right here. Okay. He's to name drop me again. This guy is such a jealous weirdo.
Did you see ABZ, the fat incel, threaten to end Hannah's career because he was upset about his fake girlfriend with bingo wings?
I did see that ABZ, I don't know if he threatened to end Hannah's career, but I saw Sam Bond say that ABZ was threatening him to end Hannah's career. I mean, Hannah, I wouldn't be that worried about it, okay? ABZ's a cool guy. He wouldn't actually do some shit like that, but at the same time, Well, there's not really much of a career that you've got going anyways, but also ABZ can't do that. Like, how could he ruin your career? What, like, I mean, what, he's going to message Kick and be like, fucking ban her? I mean, that's, he can't do that. I mean, he could do that,
It's
but they're not going to ban her.
How
They're
jealous
not going to
you
do
are
anything.
of everyone else around you. Had to get a Kick badge because Ms. Keefe has one. Curled your hair like clavicular. Jesus, dude, get a grip.
Hey, bro, this is just my natural hair. I put curl conditioner in my hair. I do it all the time, but I don't usually shower right before a stream, but I showered today, so, I mean, dude, shut the fuck, like, you're retarded. I'm just, you know, over here mogging, bro, naturally. But, yeah, I mean, trust me. Dude, you can't just message Kick and ruin someone's career. It's impossible. That's not, so don't worry, Hannah, you're good. But, yeah, ABZ needs to relax. He needs to understand that he's a streamer now, okay? And as a streamer, you have to understand that people are going to talk about you in ways that you like and ways that you don't like. You just got to deal with it. You can't get so like defensive. You know, this is the life of a streamer. Everybody sucks. No one's real. Fuck everyone, right? That's the life of a streamer.
Here's what you do. You have Carl come on Discord and mediate between you and Ac7ionMan. I don't think he wants smoke with you. He refused to talk smack about you recently.
No, he did just like 2 days ago. I mean, that's a good idea. I like that idea, but he has to be willing to come into the call with me and actually have a real conversation, as opposed to yelling nonstop, not letting anybody else talk, and then leaving the call. But, you know, I don't think he can do that. He doesn't know how to talk normally, but we can try.
You say I'm a view botter when you're literally a view botter yourself. You don't know what you're talking about. You literally view bot Mo.
I know, right? Tell me about it. Fuck. Man, I got to get a bigger package though. Yeah. So this guy's a jealous weirdo. Mizkif blatantly bots. Well, I haven't seen any evidence that Mizkif is view-botting myself personally. I was watching his stream yesterday. His engagement's okay. I mean, it's not like super great, but it's okay. I mean, I can't sit here and say 100% that Mizkif is view-botting, but I can 100% say that Ac7ionMan is view-botting because his engagement is, well, way less. Vagabond says Mizkif's engagement is 7%, but I mean, dude, to be honest though, 7% is like pretty average for all streamers except for me, and smaller streamers because they have less viewers. It's hard to say because, yeah, I mean everybody view bots, so you can't ever fucking get a real number anymore of what real engagement looks like. Back when I was first starting out as streaming, I mean, my engagement was always over, 10, 15%. I mean, it's never been below that, ever. But maybe I'm just a special case. But, whatever. Ac7ionMan, and then he says, doesn't say one word to him, to Mizkif. Why is he so jealous of me, though? What's driving it? He's permabanned off Twitch? Like he hadn't had a clip in 8 years? All right. Well, first of all, I'm not jealous that you're streaming on Twitch and I'm banned on Twitch. There's no benefit, there's no value on Twitch for me. Especially because I couldn't even I wouldn't even be able to talk the way I normally talk on Twitch. They would just ban me, right? So there's no value there. And then if I multi-stream, I lose 50% of my KPP. It's all just... There's no value. So I'm not jealous of that. I don't actually give a fuck. You're shadow banned on Twitch, I'm pretty sure, anyways, for view botting. So hasn't had a clip in 8 years. I mean, I have. I mean, I get clips all the time that are very popular on Instagram, like a lot of ones from India, a lot of other ones. I mean, I've had a lot of clips. I mean, I don't know what clips he's had in 8 years. I don't know. I mean, the people who post Ac7ionMan clips are Ac7ionMan himself. The one that Elon Musk posted, that's a clip. I mean, it doesn't have my name on it or anything. I remember, when Elon Musk posted my clip, I was really excited when that happened, and he was such a fucking killjoy. I woke up and I was like, oh, this is so cool. Like, that guy is like, he's posting my shit, like, whatever. And then I told Aaron, because we were in Chile together at the time, and I told him, and he was like, dude. No, he was like, dude, who gives a fuck? He didn't even link our channels. He didn't say our names. Who gives a shit? There's no benefit. Fuck that guy. He's leeching off our fucking content. He said something like that. I don't know. He was just so pissed. He was so mad. And I was like, dude, it's still cool. Who cares? Like, I don't need him to post my channel. Who gives a fuck? It's just cool that he's posting it.
Ac7ionMan is live. Jokes aside, who would have thought the ass clit you told everyone about for 3 years wasn't natural? It was fucking hemorrhoids and prolapse, Pete. Srogag life.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, I fixed it. I was like, dude, who cares? It's still cool. It doesn't matter. Like, I don't need the Elon Musk's clout. Who cares? He's like, dude, it's pointless. It doesn't matter that he posted it. It's fucking pointless. Like, he was just such a killjoy. And I was like, happy. But it was like, I'm like, what kind of mindset is that, dude? Not everything's about fucking numbers. Sometimes it's just cool to see the richest guy in the world posting your shit. And then people in the comments obviously will, put your name anyways. Who cares? Thank you for the 10 subs, Rocco. Appreciate it, bro. Like, isn't that just cool? I don't know. But he was a killjoy. He just couldn't be happy. He couldn't be happy for me or himself. He just couldn't fucking be happy. Which tells me that when you're so invested in numbers and people posting your ats and your channels and all this stuff, it just tells me your foundation is weak, because who gives a fuck, right? If you have people that watch you, that like you, who gives a fuck? Like, people, you can grow over time, whatever. It's about the foundation, and his foundation for streaming is incredibly weak because it's fake. So, to answer your question, I've had clips. I don't know what clips he's had. The only clip I've seen of him recently is one that, he was nodding off to gas station heroin with the N-word blasting in the background on TTS, and then he got banned for 14 days for that and made Kick look really bad. So, I mean, if that's the clip, if that's a good clip, I don't know. I mean, that's a terrible clip. You make the platform look like shit. You look like shit. I mean, that's not a good clip. He thinks it's a good clip because it got a lot of views, but he doesn't understand that there's a difference between good and bad views. Yes, there is a difference. Not all views are good views, right? If you're going to make your company look like shit, your company is not going to like you anymore. Okay? You gotta realize that. It's about the optics. But makes no sense why I'm rent-free in his head. Well, I only called out that I was surprised that he had 45 viewers. That's all. I mean, that's not... okay, let me give you the real reason why I decided to call him out, because I've known that he's view buying. I've known he's view buying for, since day one, obviously. I mean, it's obvious. But I was just being respectful and not calling him out, because there's no fucking reason to, right? Everybody knows. I don't need to do it. I'm just trying to be respectful. We're all trying to, work as a team here on Kick. Well, I decided to call him out because he told Nate that I'm an op, right? Like,
been watching since 2018, seen you in Urso. Probably the best down-to-earth funny streamer who gives a fuck about his community even when you taking long breaks. We're here, dude.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Like, he texted Nate and said, "You're an op." Like, I'm an op. Why are you hanging out with my ops? And then that's why him and Nate had a falling out. And I'm like, how am I an op? Like, that doesn't even make any fucking sense. So ever since then, I've been like, okay, well, then fuck him then. Then fuck him, because that's a crazy thing to say. And if he's calling me, then I'll answer, but I don't see any calls. Let's see. Not at all. I'm just saying everyone is botted to hell. And he just sits there and has to name drop me. Well, because you called me an op. Not everyone's botted to hell, but a lot of people are. Total fucking loser.
You fell off Paul. Imagine sitting in that scuffed ass attic reacting to Action Man while the kid is out here in the streets of Vietnam. Kia!
Oh man, fucking sorry. If only I could be like Suspendus. What do I have?
Be honest, motherfucker. I know Nikki sucked you off. You went on 2 dates with her. You only date twice if they put out on the first night. ABZ is a desperate pay pig cuck sharing your DNA.
She did not do that. She didn't do that. We didn't even touch. Did we go on 2 dates? I think we went on 1 date. Maybe 2, but they were both shit dates because she's fucking rude. So, all right, I'll call him in 1 second. But
Ac7 is ready for a call now. He said ring him up on Discord.
All right, 1 second. Let me just finish going over what he said here. Dude, he hasn't had a Twitch channel in 8 years, knows about Twitch. I do know about Twitch because I was once, one of the biggest streamers on there. Something you never were. I'm not going to say anything crazy. Blah, blah, blah. What did he say that was really funny, though? Oh, he's the pussy who can't stop dropping my name. Hey, I'm not a pussy, man. Okay, you're the one who was texting Nate that I'm your enemy when I didn't do anything to become your enemy. And then to my face, you're saying that we're friends, but you're texting Nate saying that I'm your biggest enemy. What? That's not that. Who's the pussy, dude? That's some pussy shit. If you don't like me, just fucking tell me. Can't wait to move away from him and all his dead chat loser side characters. I'm so excited to go back to Florida. Sorry to break the news to you, but my dead chat side characters have more engagement and probably viewers than your stream. Chicken Andy.
Dude kicked Nate out. Within 3 months, his life is falling apart.
I need to get more viewers.
Ends back up on the streets of Chicago sharing needles with homeless. Ugly, poor, broke faggot.
I mean, dude, like, I can't name a single person who doesn't get, Tazo, I think, gets more fucking viewers, man. Like, I don't know, like, I'm just saying, bro, like, I can't think of maybe who doesn't get more viewers. Ned X does not get more viewers than Action Man. I'll say that. Ned X gets about 7 viewers, maybe 8. Do we think Nick White pulls almost 2K viewers with a 50K followers and a dead chat? Yeah, I kind of believe he does. I mean, because he's, my friend, that helps him too. But, dude, you got to realize follow and viewership does not matter. They don't go together. When the first Dead Man Mode tournament on RuneScape happened, I had 10K viewers and 8K followers.
You got 2K real viewers right now, little nigga. There ain't 4K people watch you, yap, little boy.
All right, well, I don't know. I had like 10K, 20K viewers. I had 8K followers, but I had double the viewership to my followers. It doesn't matter. It just depends what's going on, what the context is here. Anyone could. Okay, so his biggest argument that he's better than me is that he streams every day, and I stream 7 days every 4 months. But I gotta ask the viewers, because trust me, you don't think I want to stream every day? I do. That's free money. I like money. The problem with streaming every day is that I actually have a passion for streaming, and I actually respect my viewers. And if I stream every single day, it's gonna probably be a lot of non-tent. And I don't really want to stream a lot of non-tent, okay? And then do steak and then call it a day. I don't think that's respecting your audience, and I think that's I think it's bad. It doesn't give you time to think about real
Action
content.
Man said you're dead moose meat.
It doesn't take you. You don't have any time to think about real content. You don't get to go in creative mode if you're just always live 6-7 hours a day doing shit tent. When do you have time to think about, and planning real content, right? So yes, you go live every day, and I don't. But the difference is I care about my content, And so I don't want to go live every day because it's going to be content and it's quality over quantity. Trust me, I want to go live every day. I just don't want to do shit content every day. Okay? I go live when I have something to do. I mean, you know, it's like I'm losing out on lots of money.
Fag ass cuck. Same. 13 chatters. Even when off lane while we're at it, Ice pull up the clips of him messaging minors on Snapchat. Ask Discord to get you proof.
Well, I'm not getting into all of that. We're not here to talk about that. But here's the thing. If you stream quantity over quality, what's going to end up happening, right? I'm going to put myself in the position of Eddie. If I'm Eddie. Okay, so let's see. We got a guy who's been live for 50 days in a row, but he ain't doing shit all 50 days. I'm just gonna cut him out. Like if I'm Eddie and someone's not providing quality content, I'm gonna cut him out, right? Because there's a difference between going live and doing quality content. Okay, going live to do just steak for an hour, that's not content. That's not quality.
I get way more viewers than Tazo and way more viewers than you. The numbers are all fake. Also, I did not kill that woman. Now give me back my hat, faggot.
All right, let me call him. Let me just, there's one more thing I wanted to read out, though. Called me a botter, but nobody ever recognizes him in public because he hasn't been relevant in 8 years. I mean, remember how I was laughing at him because I got recognized in Punta Arenas, Chile, like a fucking middle of nowhere island? Twice? I mean, I don't know. I think, I mean, does he ever get seen, like, recognized in public? I've never seen him get recognized in public. Other than people just saying, hey, are you the guy from TikTok? They don't even know his name. But yeah, that's, I think that's all the thing here. Paul, you
fight him on brand risk. Slap this roach and make content out his ass.
And then he said that I treat everyone like trash. I don't treat everyone like trash. That's actually him. He treats everyone like trash. I have never seen him actually treat somebody with genuine respect who wasn't a bigger streamer than him. Right? Like you can judge somebody a lot based on how they treat, you know, like wait staff at a restaurant, for example.
Eddie only cares about money. If he cared about quality, he wouldn't be running an offshore borderline illegal gambling business. Lol.
Whatever. But you know, I've not seen him ever treat somebody with respect that wasn't
Imagine
a bigger
talking
streamer.
and yapping about generational wealth and all that, and then going live once every 3 months for a desktop stream. Hey, you little smug ass nigga, step into a fucking airplane and do IRL.
Hey, well, it's for a reason, okay? Because I have a very big event for 2 weeks coming up very soon, and I have this robot coming next week, okay? Trust me.
Seriously, you guys, I can't believe Pow's Hemorrhoid has broken free and become a kick streamer and is about to do a prison stream in India. W hemorrhoids, W hemorrhoids, W hemorrhoids, W hemorrhoids.
But yeah, let me call him. Okay. But yeah, I treat everybody
Call
with respect
Ac7ionMan
who's not a
now.
streamer.
Dude, he's waiting around for you to call him. He's too pussy to call you. This will be an epic call that will go viral. Epic content. Finish him.
I just wanted to say I respect everybody. I give everybody respect as long as they're not a streamer. The moment you're a streamer, you know what you signed up for. And, you know, we're going to do some banter, right? It's going to be some content, whatever. We're just, you know, if you're a part of my events or something, like, you're a contestant. So I'm going to be like, you know, whatever. I'm going to fucking treat you like a contestant. But, you know, every time, the moment the stream ends, I always go up to every single person individually. And I'm just like, hey, are you good?
Yeah.
Like, that was
Look
intense.
how he treated Mike Smalls.
I respect them for what they do.
Yay, cracker.
I've never ignored somebody, or I've never like treated somebody like dirt. You know what I mean?
I'm glad you're shit talking him so I don't have to.
Okay, let me call him now.
Can you beat him up for me? Ice, please. E, please. Team CX.
Oh, and then he said, shows you making millions can't unlame you. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty lame, but at least I'm not a loser. Okay, so let's see. Let me call him on Discord. Why is your chat fast? Yeah, because, dude, he goes live to 5K viewers. How do I call this guy? Hold on. How do you call somebody on Discord, like, one-on-one? I'm trying to see. Search for his fucking name. Right here. All right, I'm calling him. It's ringing right now, so he just has to answer.
Yo.
Hello there, Aaron.
Paul, what are you doing, dude? Are you that bored?
Seriously? Yes, I'm that bored, but what are you doing? That's the question.
Paul, I was trying to do monkey app, dude. Am I not allowed to do that or something?
Not about that? No, it's not about the monkey app. You know why I said that you have 45 viewers? Do you even understand how that happened?
Paul, how would you know, dude? You haven't had a Twitch channel in a decade, man.
It doesn't
how
matter.
Would you know what?
All right, you have a Twitch channel, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't. What relevancy do you have?
I went up 800 followers in that one stream.
800 real followers, really? Because when you ended your Twitch stream, nothing happened to your viewership on Kick.
What do you mean nothing happened to it?
It didn't go up. You had 2K viewers on Twitch. You ended it. You lost viewers on Kick.
Where would you? Can you show me this?
I can't show it to you. You know what I'm talking about. Just look at your fucking viewership. How do you have? You had 6K on Kick, 2K on Twitch.
Paul, I don't think you know what you're talking about.
All right, so tell me, how many viewers do you have?
I can't even take this shit seriously with you. On Kick right now?
Yeah, on Kick. How many viewers do you have?
How many viewers do you think I have?
Well,
I'm looking at your chat. I'm looking at mine side by side right now.
I think well, right now, a lot of them are my viewers, so
So, dude, there's no way that I can win. You're just going to call me a view botter. But I'm saying, you know that none of your side characters' chats move 10% as fast as mine. Why don't you call out Nick White or SJC or Chicken Dandy for having 10 chatters every hour?
Well, they still have more chatters than you, unfortunately.
But they don't.
Then what?
And I literally have screen recordings of their chats not moving.
Fuck you, Action Man.
And I'm saying, Paul, look, dude, I understand what he's trying to do, and it's really noble. And, I'm here because I thought we were friends.
Ask him about his view bot guy,
This is just not what a friend does.
Are you my friend? Because you texted Nate and said I'm your enemy. I'm an op.
I said that we're not going to the op's house. We're not
Who's the op? I was there. Who's the op?
The opponents.
Who's the opponents?
Anyone that's not on my team.
Okay, so you're calling me an op.
Dude, no, listen, it's a term of phrase. It could have been anyone.
It was clearly about me. Who else would it be?
No. It's if you're playing for the Yankees, we're not going to a Red Sox party. That's just it, dude.
That's a terrible mindset. What kind of mindset is that?
It's not. I'm banned. I'm losing. My team's losing. No one's allowed to win but me. Or if I'm losing, my team is losing. If we're winning, then we're winning.
You could have just came to the party and hung out like a normal person.
No, I'm banned. I was banned.
What does that matter?
It does matter. I'm not allowed to be on other people's streams.
Dude, yeah, it doesn't matter. Who cares?
I care. I just got a 2-week ban for taking a legal over-the-counter pill. It doesn't.
Okay, so why does it matter if Nate wants to go to the party? Why does that bother you?
Because we're all supposed to be a team. That's my take.
That's not teamwork. That is selfish. That is not being a team.
That's your opinion.
No, that's a fact. How are you a team if you're going to bring your teammates down for going to have a good time?
My teammates should want to be with me when we're losing.
Your teammates should want to be with you when you're sitting in your room being all depressed.
Correct. Yes.
That is narcissism. You want to bring everyone around you down to your level.
All you do is point your selfie stick at other people and use them for content, and that's why you're a millionaire.
Yeah, I'm pretty smart.
But you calling me a narcissist is hypocritical because you are 50 times worse than me.
Yeah, but I don't bring other people down.
You do bring other people down. The second they can't bring any value to you, you discard them.
Such as?
Anyone that's ever made contact with you?
Such as? I think a lot of people have actually had good experiences with me.
Paul, if you can't point your camera at them, yeah, because they think they're going to gain from hanging out with you, dude.
Yeah, but I also help them. I let them stream. I help them make money. I give them advice.
You're only doing that because you know you are benefiting from it. You're not doing it to be a nice guy, Paul.
I get no benefit a lot of the times.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do, Paul.
Like what? Okay, like what?
Content.
If I'm on somebody else's stream, how does that benefit me?
Because they're going to be more inclined to watch you, and there are people that don't know who you are from the smaller communities that will watch you after you talk to them.
So when I'm on Hondro's stream, you think there's random viewers that don't know me watching Hondro?
No, I'm not talking about Hondro. I'm saying your whole shtick, your whole entire thing, and it works. I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm just saying, like, you don't hold other people accountable like you try to talk about me. You know that this chat room right now that I have is much faster than people that have more viewers than me on the site right now.
Well, you usually have, what, no slow mode, 1 second slow mode? That ain't shit.
Yeah, it is shit.
That 1 second slow mode is not shit, dude.
It stops one person from covering 5 paragraphs. It absolutely is. It is shit.
You should have like a 3 second slow mode be better, 4 second.
But I'm talking about, so if the other guys have the viewership that, you know, you and they claim to have, where's their slow mode?
Yeah, I'm not saying other people don't view Bob, but you're the one who called me an op.
But Paul, you constantly come at me, and I wasn't calling you an op.
Because you constantly fucking sneak diss me over shit.
I don't sneak diss you. It could have been anyone.
It was me. Who else would it fucking be?
Oh, Paul, I'm not talking about like you're the op. I'm saying you're going to the ops party. Like,
who's the op? It was me. I was there.
You never played any sports growing up. I understand that. It's locker room talk. If you're in a locker room with people,
you played sports growing up?
Yeah, I did play sports, football and basketball.
Okay, sure.
I did. No, I'm not expecting you to understand. Would you play lacrosse or some pansy ass shit?
No, I didn't play any sports. I was on a bowling team.
So that's fine. So you don't know anything about camaraderie in the locker room. That's the mentality.
Dude, you have no hand-eye coordination.
Paul, listen to me, dude. I'm not saying, you aren't really good at what you do. You are really good at what you do. But I do believe you are jealous of me. For
of what
reasons? I don't know. It's not financial, that's for sure.
I'm not jealous of you. I wanted to call you out because you said I'm your enemy.
No, I didn't say you're my enemy. And I actually clarified multiple times after that. I think this stems from, we did the 6th Street stream in Austin with RizCam, me and you, and me and RizCam are getting stopped constantly, and you didn't get stopped at all. And I just feel like that's
you were live streaming and I was not, and I had a hoodie on.
No, I'm saying, look, dude, you can dice the onion any way you want, bro. But you constantly,
dude, I went for a walk today in Zilker Park and I got stopped.
I'm sure you did.
When have you ever? I've never seen you get stopped outside of 6th Street.
I just did my last stream. I just got fucking sniped by 5 or 6 people within 30 minutes, dude.
That's it?
I don't know, Paul.
What, in Miami?
Wait, no, it was Las Vegas. So wait, when's the last time you got stream sniped?
Well, if I streamed in Las Vegas, I would say probably 20 people would come stream snipe me.
What was that, Paul? If?
I mean, when's the last time? When's the last time I did IRL? Whenever that was.
Right, but how is that my fault though? So I guess we'll never know.
You're saying you're famous, more famous than me, because you got sniped by 5 people.
Paul, listen, here's the truth, Paul. You are bigger than me on Kick. I know you are.
In general.
And there's no, but you're not.
In general.
This is where our beef comes from, dude. You don't like to give me my flowers that I was viral on TikTok for 3 years. And I did cover a lot more ground on the internet than you did. And I do think this is where this stems from.
Then you clearly don't know any of my lore, because I've covered far more ground than you have.
Hey, Paul, name one clip you've had the last 5 years.
Well, the Elon Musk clip was one.
That wasn't, did you get tagged on it?
What does that matter?
What do you mean? If it's your clip, you're the one getting credit for it.
And then all the other, I have a bunch of other clips from India that go viral on Instagram. I mean, a bunch of stuff. I don't know.
Let me look it up. Which ones?
I don't really pay that close attention to it because I don't really give a fuck.
I do because just because you don't give a fuck doesn't mean you're right. I can pull up my TikTok views right now on 3 accounts and show you.
You don't understand. TikTok views are meaningless. They are worth nothing.
All right, so Jinxie's views were meaningless. Queso's views are meaningless. Aiden and Speed's views. Any views on TikTok?
All those guys have transitioned to YouTube where views matter. Views on TikTok don't matter.
Well, that's how they got their foot in the door, and it does matter, dude. It does matter.
It doesn't.
I don't understand. So it doesn't matter because what you say it doesn't matter?
Well, statistically, TikTok views don't matter.
So tell me. So they're just. What do you mean when they don't matter? Could you?
Okay, because you scroll on TikTok. Every time somebody scrolls past your video without even watching it, it's a view.
Okay. So what are you implying then?
I'm implying that TikTok the views don't mean anything on TikTok because they're so easy to get.
Or what about Twitter or Instagram or any other social media? Where are other clips you have?
I mean, they're everywhere. I don't know. My Twitter engagement is far greater than yours.
I mean, I guarantee you I have more impressions than you on Twitter the last 2 months minimum.
Well, you tweet 5 times a day. I tweet once a week.
Well, but I'm saying if my Twitter is dead and yours is more alive, then why would I have more impressions?
All right, make a tweet right now, and I'll make a tweet too. Let's see who gets more likes.
But I'm saying you're doing that under the context of using live viewers to boost your viewership.
Yeah, but you got double the viewers. You got more viewers than me, Action Man. You should get more likes than me.
Because you came in here and you interrupted my stream.
No, you've had 6K viewers this whole time. I don't. You have 5,500 viewers. You got more than me. So
is my chat?
Why don't we both make a tweet right now and see who gets more likes? You got more viewers than I do.
I'm saying, but your Twitter has more followers than mine.
What does that matter? You said you have more engagement than me.
Because I do for the month. I know that your tweet right now will get more likes than mine and more impressions, but you're still trailing me in impressions for the month. Anyone can hit
I don't tweet. My last tweet was 20 days ago.
Right, but just because you're not trying doesn't mean that I'm wrong, though. You keep saying that. You just keep saying random nothings. You just said that your Twitter is more active than mine. Well, I have more impressions than you, is what I would say to that.
Let me see. Let's see here. 800 views on your live tweet. Wow. 200 views.
Why don't you look at my pin tweet?
900,000 views on your pin tweet. Wow.
All right. Let's see your tweet.
This is you're piggybacking off of a viral thing that happened.
Oh, right. But I'm saying, so why couldn't you do it?
It's not about you. I could do it. I don't care to. This isn't about you. You're piggybacking off of something else.
You didn't think of the tweet. You didn't post it. You couldn't.
Because I don't give a fuck. I have a real life. I don't care. I don't live on Twitter.
You have a real life? You literally went live to interrupt my stream. You have a real life?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
You're on Twitter nonstop. I don't care about that shit. Who cares?
Right,
does it get you more viewers? Who cares?
I'm a little bit, but I'm saying your argument was that your X account is more active than mine. And maybe it is. Maybe it's not.
Well, let's make a tweet then.
But I'm saying I have more impressions. I'm
all
down
right.
the farm.
Let's make a tweet and see who gets more impressions.
Same tweet, same time. What are we posting? It's got to be something ambiguous.
You decide. You tell me. What you say what we're going to post, let's post it.
I mean, I already know you're going to get more impressions right now.
Why? You have more viewers? You have more engagement on Twitter? Tell me why. It doesn't make sense.
You have more followers on Twitter. It does make sense. You have more followers on Twitter. My Twitter account, my first one got suspended at 60,000 followers in 2021. This is my second account.
Yeah, but if you said I haven't been relevant in 8 years, nobody's following my Twitter anymore. They have me on mute.
Dude, I'm not saying you haven't been relevant. I'm just saying that
you said I haven't been relevant in 8 years. That's what you said.
No, I said. Well, let me reiterate. You haven't had a viral clip in a long time.
I have.
I'm not saying your content's bad, dude. Your whole thing is like belittling me and making me seem inferior to you. But in reality,
you are inferior to me.
But I'm not. But I have more followers and more impressions than you.
Well, imagine having more followers and still being inferior.
But that's your opinion. I'm going off metrics and statistics.
So am I. Your statistics are inferior to mine.
Right, but I have more followers and impressions than you.
All right, then make the tweet.
On TikTok and other sites.
TikTok doesn't matter.
Right. So where I had success doesn't matter. But now we're about to make a post, and you're gonna get more impressions. And what is your point going to be from this?
Well, my point is that all of your TikTok views don't matter.
Okay. So then why do I get stopped more than you in public?
You don't.
So why don't we go to Brickle and see who gets stopped more live? Both of us stream it.
All right. If I went to Brickle, I think I would win that very easily.
All right. When do you want to do it?
I mean, I don't want to go to Brickle. It fucking sucks.
Why not? Wait, I'm saying, but like, let's put up 50 grand and see who wins.
You don't even have 50 grand.
For sure, dude. So
if I went to Brickle, I wouldn't need to get stopped by people anyways. I would go stream with the people that denied you.
Here we go, dude.
Like I could actually go stream with Clav. I could go stream with these people.
I never asked to stream with Clav. And he actually one of his buddies has actually asked me to stream with him. But that's not relevant. So are you going to keep deflecting or do you want to take this challenge?
I'm not going to I'm not flying to Brickle. Let's just make the tweet.
Okay, bro. Let's make the tweet. So whenever I offer a simple way to see who has more clout, you don't want to do it.
I'm not flying to Miami. That's way too much effort. Fuck that.
Or you don't want to lose.
I mean, does anybody actually think he would get more stream snipers than me?
I mean, you're the one backing down.
The only people that stream snipe you are other streamers trying to leech off you. I've never seen a real person stream snipe you.
So if that's the case, then why are you turning the challenge down?
Because I don't want to fly to Miami.
Okay. Well,
it's a fucking waste of my time.
You keep moving the goalposts. That's fine.
Not really. I just don't want to fly to Miami.
It's a waste of your time. What else are you doing? Sitting crisscross on your $40,000 couch?
Yeah, not flying to Miami. Yeah, it's way easier to do that.
Okay, but hear me out, Paul. You asked me how else can we prove it, right? I just gave you a simple answer and a simple response, dude. And you don't want to do it. So what do you want me to? What else would you like me to say, dude?
Well, I said let's just make the tweet. That'll be an easy way to prove it.
Right, but I'm saying, dude, this is Twitter. I'm saying, why not see, like, if you claim that you got more motion than me, why not go to Brickle or Miami? Or how about this? You pick the location, and we'll both go there. And whoever gets
I'm not going anywhere to wait around and get stream sniped by people. That's fucking retarded.
All right, and let's do it off stream and record it. We each bring a witness with.
You want to go walk the streets somewhere and see if anyone recognizes us.
Saying, how is that a bad idea?
I mean, I would win that 100%.
Then why not take it?
All right, let's just walk down fucking downtown Austin and see who gets stopped first.
We already did that. You lost.
Yeah, let's do it.
We already did that.
Let's do it off stream. You were streaming, I wasn't streaming, and I was hiding in a corner.
All right, bet.
I didn't want to get stopped on 6th Street. It's fucking annoying.
Copity cope. What are we doing this?
How's that cope? You were streaming, I wasn't.
Okay, and I'm saying, so when do you want to do it in Austin?
We could do it tomorrow. We're not going to do it. We're going to walk down the street, not streaming, and see who gives a fuck. Let's just make the tweet.
What do you mean? I give a fuck. Let's see.
I mean, sure, fine. Let's go walk down the street tomorrow and see who gets stopped first.
No, let's see who gets stopped the most within 3 hours.
Okay, so you want to walk the streets for 3 hours off stream and see who gets stopped the most.
Let's do it.
I mean, sure, we can do that, but you're going to lose tremendously.
All right, well, let's see where the cards fall.
Dude, I mean, I got stopped all over the world. You didn't get recognized a single time in South America.
Both of those guys recognized me, and those guys in South America that I hung out with.
They didn't even know your name, dude.
They did know me. They did. If you would have watched the broadcast, but you didn't because you told the waiter to not sell me weed, which is super losery and weird to do, man.
Yeah, because it's illegal, and I was trying to look out for you.
It's not illegal. It's not illegal. It's not illegal.
It was illegal where we were, yes.
It's not illegal, bro.
I was trying to look out for you. Because that's what a friend is supposed to do, look out for you.
That's not looking out for me, Paul. That's you trying to embarrass me, dude. Why, Paul, why are you talking to me like I'm a
trying to embarrass you? Dude, it's
Paul,
illegal. You
Paul,
were saying on
Paul,
stream, who has weed? I want some marijuana. I need some fucking weed, guys. Like, it's
Paul,
illegal, dude.
You are so used of just your useless, irrelevant, dog shit side characters. It carries over to when you talk to people that matter. I don't know where the fuck you're getting this shit from, but dude, you seriously are either trolling me aggressively, which is I believe the answer, or you're just completely fucking delusional, man.
Delusional because I said we shouldn't smoke weed where it's illegal?
It's not illegal. It's decriminalized.
In Chile, it was illegal.
No, it's decriminalized.
All right, whatever. It doesn't matter, dude.
It's not whatever, bro. That shit pissed me off, dude. You do weirdo shit that you don't do to anyone else to try to assert your weirdo dominance because you're what, bored?
No, I was looking out for you.
But St. Paul, so when I move here in 11 days, who else are you going to hang out with, dude? Look, I know.
I don't hang out with anyone. I sit inside all day.
Paul, I feel like that you do have a semi-homosexual crush towards me.
Oh.
I may be wrong. I don't know what this is. I know you're trolling. I know what you're doing. But, you're big enough on Kick to where I can't run my stream, when you want to go live and be a fucking asshole. So I'm here right now. But, dude, you know what you're doing is not cool. And it's disrespectful, dude. And, I've never disrespected.
I think the disrespectful thing is view botting, pretending it's real.
Right, but if that was the case, then why are our chats both moving at the same speed then, dude? I don't understand.
Well, they're not.
So
I have a 3-second slow mode. You have a 1-second slow mode, and mine's still faster, and I have half the viewers.
Oh, you have half the viewers. Dude, you have literally more viewers than me right now.
Okay, well, I have a 3-second slow mode.
Okay, but you're saying like my chat. So how many real viewers do I have right now, Paul?
Right now with me watching, I'd give you like 500.
With you watching, 500.
Maybe 600, 600.
So what do your side characters have then? And then there you go trying to be a
They get like 200-300, but I mean you probably get like 40 or 50.
But there you go trying to be a little bitch, bro, and you're weird for doing that, man. But you know what, dude?
All right, how about let's turn on a 1 minute slow mode.
We both know. No, I'm gonna admit you are bigger than me on Kick. I'm not saying you're not. Like you will, if you stay alive another 30 minutes, you're gonna have more people in here. I'm not saying you won't, but you're making it sound like you're this massive Goliath towering over me, dude. And you don't ever give anybody else that's beneath you the same energy.
Well, I actually said on my stream that I think that you're one of the funniest streamers in all of streaming. I said that.
But then that was followed by you just jabbing me, shitting on me,
no,
insulting me.
I said it's a shame that you have to view bot because you don't need to do that. You're funny enough to not have to view bot.
But I'm saying you're saying I'm view botting because I'm successful at what I do.
No, I'm saying you're view botting because you're view botting.
I'm saying, but who said I'm view botting though? My chat's flying right now.
I'm saying it.
Right, but you're wrong.
No, I'm not.
So why don't you call? So when Ed Matthews said he was view botting to your face, why don't you call him out?
I did. I said you should. I didn't
No,
say it on stream. I said it off stream. I said you should stop view botting.
Yeah, you're right. That sounds good. So
I'm not going to be a dick to him on stream when he's blacked out drunk. I waited until we were off stream.
So, but you're going to be a dick to me on stream.
Yeah, because you said I'm your enemy. You said I'm an op.
I said we're not going to the op's house. It's a preparational phrase.
You can't even be honest with yourself.
I am being honest, dude.
No, you're not. All you know how to do is lie.
It could have been anyone. It could have been anyone. If I'm banned and you're on my team, I believe we should all lose together. If you don't believe
that's
in that,
not a team. We should all lose together. What kind of team is that?
Right. You never played sports, and you didn't grow up with a brother. And
dude, if I'm banned, I'm going to tell my friends to go live and make the best of the situation. I'm not going to bring them down with me.
Your friends?
Yeah, I'm not going to. If I'm banned, I'm not going to tell Nate, no, man, stay with me. Don't go live.
I've never said that to Nate. So do you think that I was bad to Nate? Is that what this is?
Yeah, you were a fucking dick to Nate.
I was a dick? So let me ask you a question, Paul. Do you remember when our cruise got canceled? And there was $7,500 that we returned to you. You remember that?
Yeah.
Why didn't you give it to Nate?
Give Nate $7,500 for free? Why would I do that?
I mean, what do you mean it wasn't for free? He worked for you.
No, he worked for you. You're paying him.
No. On that trip, he did a lot for you. But it's nothing to you. But it
because Nate wanted to, and you were paying him.
No.
Why would I pay Nate when you were paying him? But I also gave him a steak stream. I think I gave him like $3,000 on a steak stream.
Right, but let me ask you a question though. So Nate did nothing for you in Chile?
Never said that. I said that you paid him.
Right. So let me ask once again. Don't deflect this here. Did Nate do anything for you in Chile?
Yeah, he did.
So why didn't you give him the money if you're such a good friend?
Well, I gave him a steak stream.
Why not give him the 7,500? That could have changed.
Because
you could.
That
you
he didn't do 7,500
Oh.
worth of work.
But if you were his boy, why not do it? It's nothing for you, and it's everything.
Because that's not how money works. That's not how business works. You don't give somebody free money. They do 7,500 worth of work, and then they get that money.
So him setting up your Starlink, him letting you use the Starlink, helping out your connection issues, all the things that he did.
How much did you pay Nate per month?
Why don't you go ask him?
I gave him $10,000 for doing the Big Brother stream for the week.
Haven't been live.
That was 1 week.
And you haven't been live since. Is that stability?
Yeah, because I told him to go live, and I'm giving him advice on how to stream. I'm calling him on his stream, helping him out. I said, we're going to do this other event. We're going to take you to India with me. There is stability. I'm helping him also grow his own following so he can make money on his own, self-sustainable. Something you never did.
I was in Nate's stream earlier. Do you think the viewers are mine or yours?
Probably mine. You don't have any viewers.
I mean, I know you're trying to be funny, but, they were all mine. And, you're making it sound like you're doing all these things for them, but you haven't done an actual stream in 4 months. And this is your closest.
It's not been 4 months. It's been, I did one 6 days ago.
What'd you do? Harass me?
Oh, I sat on my desktop and react to stuff.
Right. You harassed me, dude. You're weird for doing it.
I'm not harassing you. I just said you have 45 viewers.
Right. But we know that's not the truth, though. So why even say that, man? What are you saying, dude?
I mean, dude, it's pretty close to the truth.
Right.
I mean, we could compare KPPs and all that.
I mean, we could compare chat rooms right now, too. I don't have KPP anymore, so I couldn't even show you. I'm off that.
Well, that's weird. Why is that?
Other deal is better.
Okay. Well, the KPP is based on real viewership, so.
Right. So why haven't you been live in 3 months? If Nate's supposed to be your cameraman and you're providing him all this opportunity, and you have all this money and I'm broke and poor, then I don't understand.
Well, because I'm setting up an event and I bought a robot and I have to set everything up, so I don't want to go live every day doing non-10.
I'm not saying going live every day and doing non-10, but I had a stream plan. I don't go live every day and have some fucking planned stream. I was doing Monkey App today and you went live because you don't like me and you resent me and you're just jealous of me for some weirdo reason.
No, I don't resent you. I don't give a fuck about you. I just think
Paul, you would
I think you deserve to get called a viewbotter.
Right, and I think you deserve to get called overrated, and I think that you're washed, and I think that you're full of shit, and you're jealous, and you're weird for doing this, and you have no other content of your own, and that's why you went live to belittle me. And you wouldn't do it to any one of your shitty-ass side characters because you know it'd break their little dead chat hearts.
Well, they've never wronged me. If they wronged me, then sure I would.
How are they going to wrong you? You're their fucking bloodline. You're their lifeline, dude. You're mad weird for doing this, dude. And you know what? All this is doing is making you look like a weirdo, not me. You went live to talk shit to me, to get me in this Discord, to do this. I'm not talking about you on stream. I'm not bothering you. I'm not thinking about you, but you're thinking about me. And I know what you're doing, Paul. And it's weird because me and you, we have a pretty lengthy history, and I don't get why you're doing it. And I don't, man.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. What are you even saying, bro?
So I just say a whole bunch of logical, factual things, and your response is, what the fuck am I saying?
Well, everything you said is absolutely not real, so.
What's not real? Tell me what's not real, please.
I mean, everything you said. If somebody wrongs me, I'm going to call them out. If they don't wrong me, then I won't call them out. I don't care.
So
I don't care. I don't care if people are view botting until they wrong me.
How did I wrong you, dude?
Because you texted Nate and said that I'm your op. I'm like, after everything that I did for you too. I did a lot for you. You know I did a lot for you.
I didn't, Paul. You did. But listen, I've explained the concept.
So how am I your enemy when I've done a lot for you?
Once I said, we're not going.
Why do you even have a steak deal?
It could have been Moxie.
I helped you get the steak deal.
You did, but
and then you called me an enemy.
I said we're not going to the ops house when I'm banned. It could have been anyone, dude. I've explained why I said that. I wasn't saying you're the enemy. I'm saying we're not going to the ops house because I'm banned. We win and die together. That's my mentality.
That is a terrible mentality.
Right. But Paul, I'm explaining to you what it is. It's not some personal vendetta against you. You know, I respect you.
That's terrible, man. That's controlling. That's weird. It's narcissistic.
Right. But you can give your opinion, but you do all those things to all your side characters and everyone that snipes you. So
I
you're
can
not
almost
you're
guarantee
not-
my side characters
Well,
have had good experiences with me only.
Right, that's up to you. You also have a lot of side characters, and you discard them when they're no longer used to you. I've known Nate for 9 years, dude. So for
And
you
then
to
you
sit
discarded
here and-
Nate.
I didn't discard Nate. He chose to leave.
Why is that?
Was ready to move on. I didn't. He was more
No,
than welcome
because
to
you
come
treated
back.
him like shit.
No, I'm going to be honest.
Your friend of 9 years. I might discard a Burger Planet, but you're discarding your friend of 9 years.
No, let me talk. It was, the brand became, me, Nate, Henry, and I felt it was triangulated, and I just felt it was time for Henry to spread his wings, dude. And he was living with me for almost 2 years, and I just, I felt it was time for him to move on, dude. I felt it was time for a change. So, I mean, you can say whatever you want. Dude, I invested 2 years of my life into Henry. More, 3. I'm wishing him the best, bro. I've known Nate 9 years. I'm wishing him the best, dude. It's frustrating and unfortunate how it happened, dude, but you trying to spin it to where I'm...
Why don't we add Nate to the call?
You can do it. You go for it.
Because, we should just let him be the one to talk.
Adam.
And then if everything you're saying is true, then he'll say that.
Add him to the call, bro.
Let's see. I mean, you helped Henry be a streamer? Like, you helped him out with that?
Hey, Paul, are you trolling me right now?
No, I'm just,
Like,
I'm asking. You
Paul, so,
helped him become,
dude,
make money on his own?
Paul, listen to me, dude. I'm going to leave the call if you're going to go ahead and do this, bro. Don't do that.
Do what? I was asking a question.
Paul, listen, bro. I'm not one of your side characters, dude. Don't do it, bro. Stop.
I just asked a basic question. If you've ever helped Henry stream.
Paul, you know he lived with me for 2 years, dude.
And what did you do for him?
Everything. What did you do for him?
Well, I gave him advice on how to be a streamer, but he's not my friend, so I don't
He
care.
has a 60 IQ, right? And I did a lot more than that, dude. So what's your point?
All right, well, let's see what Nate says. I'm going to add him to the call.
What is your point, man? Add him to the call.
My point is, if he lived with you for so long, why is he not self-sustainable?
Because he has a 55 IQ and he was a homeless drug addict for 10 years plus.
Yeah, my side characters are 50 IQ and they're doing just fine on their own.
But they're not.
Oh, they make money. Henry doesn't make any money.
Is that my fault?
I mean,
so
yeah.
you're blaming me because he's not successful?
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
So how would you blame me when I did nothing but do everything I could to help him out? How is that my fault? So what could I have done more? Tell me.
Well, you could have let him stream, and then you could have been on his stream so he gets viewers.
But I'm saying, dude, he was living with me. I picked him up to help the stream, bro. It just turned into something that it wasn't supposed to turn into. And now he does have a stream. And now he gets to do whatever he wants, bro.
Yeah, he has a stream now because of Nate.
Right, but all the viewers are from me, dude. From me. I watch the chats, dude. You can say whatever you want, bro, but we all know the truth, dude. And you didn't do shit for Henry and I did. So are we going to get Nate on the call or what, bro?
Yeah, I added him. I'm waiting for him to add me, then I'll put him in the call. I mean, if Henry lived with me for 2 years, he would have a lot of viewers because I would be on his stream, I'd let him stream, and I would help him make money. Yeah, because I'm not going to have Henry live with me because I wouldn't fucking do that.
Right, so then what the fuck are you trying to say, man?
I'm saying if I did. Why would I want Henry to live with me? I don't want fucking Henry to live with me.
But I did.
Yeah, because you were using him.
Dude, how many times was he even on my stream the last 6 months, bro? He was barely even on the stream, bro.
You used him for content. You made him clean the house.
He was rewarded, bro.
With a pack of cigarettes.
He got with a fucking streaming career.
You didn't help him stream.
I did, bro. So then where are his viewers coming from, man? What are you saying?
From Nate. Nate's helping him.
Nate. So where are Nate's viewers coming from?
Probably from me. Oh, he added me. Let me add him into the call.
Do you think you're winning this right now, bro? Bro,
I'm not trying to win. I'm just saying. There we go. I added Nate, so let's see. All right, they got to re-answer the call again because I added Nate to the group, so it's a new group.
Here, what's up?
All right. Yo, so here's Nate. So, Nate, I don't know if you've been watching, but what do you think?
You got answer.
What's
what
up?
question? Well, I said, what do you want to know?
What did Aaron do for you and Henry?
For Henry or me?
For both of you.
I mean, I've known Aaron since 2019. I mean,
Dude, we're like
when I met
lifelong
Aaron,
friends, bro.
he was making $3,000-$4,000 on Twitch. So I mean, we came up together.
Yeah.
I was editing YouTube videos.
And did he ever help you try to make money on your own stream? Like, you put a lot of effort in him.
Outside of what he made, no.
Did you
Dude,
ever?
You got to understand, there was no plan of him being a streamer when we were coming up.
No, but I could have done. There's KPP, dude. I'm gonna make.
But okay, Nate,
a lot of money this month.
Right, and I'm happy for you, dude. Dude, and you were there.
Okay, but I'm just saying. Well,
I'm sorry.
what? Okay, and then like for Henry's an ex-drug addict. You could have helped Henry create his own. Teach a man to fish, eats for a lifetime. You could have helped Henry. He was a drug addict, just like you. You could have used your platform. You could have used your platform. Henry's gonna make 4K this month off KPP.
And who's happier than I am, dude?
You're not. I mean, you don't care.
So I just let this guy stay.
You didn't do anything to help him stream.
It just
I bought him a phone.
You bought him a phone.
Ice had him on his Bachelor finale.
Nate, you gotta understand.
Ice doesn't even owe Henry anything.
No, and I'm saying, but
he's done absolutely nothing for Henry.
This is what I'm saying.
And he gave him a platform to go on an event that the entire website was watching.
So I guess that no one knew Henry before Paul?
No, they did, but you didn't give him an opportunity to stream. So what's the point?
Because we were all living together, and that wasn't the ever plan.
That's the perfect time.
But I'm saying,
I didn't have to be a streamer. I was forced into it.
But
Henry should have been a streamer, so he could have left and flapped his wings.
And that's where we didn't.
And now he's gonna make $70,000 this year.
I'm happy for him, dude. And I'm saying,
okay, well that's $4,000 more than he's ever made working under Action Man.
Well, I'm saying if he didn't stay with me, he wouldn't be in the position to earn that. You got to pay your dues. Somewhere.
Yeah, he would have, because I would have helped him.
Okay, dude, but the viewers came from me, dude.
And then I would have used my connections.
So your connections that you got through me.
Okay, I came up with you, retard.
What? I know, but I'm saying, dude.
Hey, retard, I didn't start from when you had.
Bro, the plan wasn't to make Henry a streamer, dude.
The plan was to get him sober and create his own form of income. Why would he not become a streamer after he's been on your channel for 2 years? Why couldn't he be a streamer?
And that's what I said.
You literally quoted, you'd rather, you don't want one viewer going to Henry's chat. That's what it comes down to.
No, it does not come down to that.
Yes, it does.
I said if we're staying with me.
Okay, so why wouldn't you let Henry stream? Why wouldn't you let Henry?
I felt that if we're living in my house, it's a weird dynamic. I'm not worrying about.
So how does he? So when you're done with him, he's gonna go back to the streets? Like he has no.
That's where the issue came in, dude. That's where we disagree.
Well, why does it matter if he's living through or not? He can stream outside the house.
Right, but I didn't want to harbor a homeless guy anymore, dude. It was time for him to spread his wings.
Okay, but I'm not talking about then. I'm talking about in August of 2025 when he just came to the house.
What do you mean? Yeah, I mean, I invited him in my house.
Yeah, why couldn't he stream? Yeah, because of me. I pushed for it.
Right, and then it got overdone, and it was time to move on.
If I was never there, Henry would have never been living there.
That's correct.
Correct.
What's
okay, so
I'm saying,
my point is the reason that he was there was mainly because of me. I pushed for it. And Henry's funny as shit. Yeah, he might have a low IQ, but a lot of streamers have a low IQ.
Dude,
and if he can learn to turn a camera on, he can make $70,000 a year on Kick.
Nate, I'm not this. Listen, dude, you're a very nurturing
and you were in a position homeless and
I understand. But I'm saying, Nate,
you had your parents to bail you out.
I understand that. I understand.
So you made me spend all this money.
No, I didn't make you do that. This is where
you forced my hand because I'm not going to throw Henry back in the streets and then he's going to be homeless again.
I wasn't throwing him away. Why not give him the RV? Why not give him the RV? Why not give him the RV?
He doesn't have a license, retard.
He could still live in it.
I'm not going to let him. Yeah, he could live in it, but I have to park it somewhere. I just got him a hotel for 3 weeks. While he was starting KPP. So now he's making his own money so he can get his own place.
Me spending
I spent $1,200 on a hotel for Henry while I was getting his stream started.
So me giving a $60,000 RV is not good enough.
It's not $60,000. Stop lying, dude.
It was 45 plus.
Stop lying. Just stop lying. Stop lying. It's not. You can't lie to me because I know everything. You can't lie to me because I know everything. So stop lying.
It wasn't $45,000.
$45,000. Correct. It's probably worth about $30K, $35 right now.
How much was the wrap, Nate?
It doesn't matter. That was your choice. I would have never got it wrapped. That was retarded.
Okay, so it was 45 for the RV, 55
Correct.
for the wrap.
Okay. What's your point? That's not the RV.
Why not have Henry use the RV?
He's going to.
Right.
He's going to.
How am I not? How is that not me contributing?
Dude, you gave it. It's my RV.
Right. So then why wouldn't you just give it to him?
I would let him stay in it.
I mean, I'm the one that paid for it. So what's the issue then? So I didn't just discard him. He's got a fucking.
You did discard him. I'm saying you didn't give him an opportunity to make his own money. That's my point.
I'm saying because, bro.
Obviously, he's not going to live with you forever and be
right. So what do you want?
Your little pet forever. You want it. Why wouldn't you want him to? You're still going to make the same amount of money if he's streaming.
Well, I didn't.
People are still going to watch you over him.
Nate, I understand that.
You're alive.
Nate, I didn't want to live with a homeless guy anymore, bro.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not okay, but in August when he first came to the house, why not let him stream?
Because I'm the streamer and he's a random homeless guy.
Okay, there you go. Okay, there.
I think the main issue here is I think Aaron, you don't really see people as a team.
I do, Paul. Why didn't you take Henry into your house?
Because I don't want him living with me.
Paul and ABZ have done so much for Henry.
ABZ has millions of. You're talking about guys. So Paul and ABZ did everything for Henry, and I did nothing.
Not everything. I'm saying from a streaming standpoint to make his own money. Yes, they've done a lot.
Right. So I did nothing for that. I didn't help at all.
I'm saying you took him, you housed him off the streets, but you never gave him an ability to make his own money.
So me housing, feeding, and doing everything for him for 2 years didn't suffice.
Yes, did not give him. It wasn't 2 years. It was like 8 months. Stop lying again.
Bro, it was way more than 8 months, bro.
It was from August to the beginning of April. I don't know how many months that is, but it's not 2 years.
It felt long as shit. It felt way longer than that.
Okay, well, it wasn't 2 years, so stop lying again.
All right, dude, no one's lying, bro.
Yes, you are. You just lied about the RV. Stop.
How did I lie? You just agreed about the price. What are you talking about? How did I lie?
The price was $45K.
Plus
the wrap you decided to do afterwards.
Right, but that still makes it
regardless. No matter what, it's gone.
Right,
you don't get to sell the RV for $60K if you put a $15K wrap on it.
Who wants to sell it? It's his RV. Let him live in it. What is your point?
I'm not selling it. I'm saying if you wanted to sell it, the worth of the RV is not $60K.
Why would I want to sell that? Why would I care about that RV?
I'm saying the worth of the RV is not $60K when you put a wrap on it.
Nate, did you feel like a team player with Aaron?
Hell fucking no.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Aaron, your friend of 9 years did not feel like a team.
I went to hang out. I went to hang out with Paul and ABZ because I like them.
Man,
I wasn't even trying to stream or be on their streams or anything.
But I'm saying, dude, you never want to go out, and I just
Xena was over it. I never want to go out,
and I just viewed it not just recreationally. I just viewed
you spend all your time with fucking dumbass bitches.
All right,
I hadn't even seen you since the ban. You were staying in a hotel with girls, and then you were at Jamie's for fucking 3 days, while me and Henry were just chilling at the house doing nothing.
Not where I was at, but okay. The point that
you were at Jamie's, dude. Stop lying again.
The point that I'm trying to make here is that I wasn't looking to have Henry, I just felt it was time for him to spread his wings.
Yeah, but spread his wings and do what? Go back to being homeless?
Oh, so is he supposed to live with me forever, dude?
No, he's supposed to get an opportunity to stream.
And he does.
Yeah, because of me.
Right. Because of you.
I physically did it. Yes. There's more CX chatters in Henry's chat than yours, correct?
Well, I was watching both of your chats, and that's not what I would come to the conclusion of.
Okay, well, when I would stream under you, I'd get like 60 viewers, so.
Okay, bro.
All right, I mean, look at the stat. Go back up and look at the stats.
Stats of what, dude?
When I went and hung out with Grace,
it is kind of true. When Nate hung out with me, his viewership skyrocketed.
Okay. Well, what is your point, dude? So I'm useless.
My point is there's more CX than
right, okay,
here.
So I guess I did nothing for Henry over the last 3 years.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying you didn't give him the opportunity to make his own money. That's all I'm saying.
But
you obviously did a lot for Henry, correct? but you didn't. But to have an opportunity to flourish after you're gone, he needs an opportunity to make his own money.
I'm saying, but I wasn't factoring that in, dude. You're right. I'm sorry.
I've told you that multiple times.
And that's where we just, because that's where you disagree.
You said if Henry wants to stream, he can go get his apartment. He can't get an apartment because he has no income.
All right, bro.
You didn't pay him anything.
Dude, I'm not.
I was sending money to Henry to eat.
I'm not raising a homeless
Henry will tell you this.
Bro. I don't know Henry. Nate,
you don't have to.
Tell you, bro.
I'm saying you could have gave him an opportunity to stream. That's my point.
So you wanted him to stream in this house to
make his own money. No, he would have left the house. He could have walked around Austin.
I mean, I do agree. I think if you cared about Henry, you would be on his stream. You would have helped him be self-sustaining.
Bro, I've been doing this.
Yeah, that's my point. Why would anyone want to take care of another grown man forever?
Right, exactly.
Why not make him his own money? Okay, but why not try to get him to make his own money? If Henry would have been streaming as soon as he came to the house, he would have been out of there in a few months. Because he would have been making $4,000 to $5,000 a month on KCIP.
Why are you so worried? Why are you so strung up about Henry? I'm just saying, dude. I don't know what to say.
I mean, that was the question. What did you do for Henry?
I did my best. I housed him. I
fed
him.
I think you're missing the point, Aaron. I think
you housed all your whores.
So you want me to sit here and
you don't even have to house him. You'd have to house him for a couple months and then he can make his own money.
Bro, I'm not.
I think you're missing the point. The point is, you didn't allow him to be self-sustainable. And I think that's the point he's trying to make. It's the self-sustaining part. Yeah. And, you want it to be...
You're right, dude. I guess nobody knows who he is from me, so that didn't help him become self-sustainable.
I mean, yeah, because I made him into a streamer. That's why it helped him. But you never gave him that opportunity. I had to do it on my small-ass channel.
Dude, all those viewers are from me, man. So
no, they're not.
Want to live in La La Land?
Go look at my old kick stats when I was streaming. I was still cameramanning for you.
Nate, I was looking at your chat today, bro.
Okay, yeah, and I had like 148 unique chatters with 300 views.
That's not what I was talking about. I'm saying you have Wolfie Knows as your mod, dude.
Okay, what's your point?
He's known me for 6 years. There's next time I'll screenshot
one guy.
That. It's not one guy, man. Nate, I'm not. Nate, I love you. Nate,
look at the view, dude. Look at my old kick stats. Look at my old kick stats.
Nate, you're seeing.
I know you're wrong. You're not gonna sweet talk me.
Hey, right, I'm wrong.
You're wrong, dude.
I'm happy for you, dude.
You're wrong, dude.
You were there for me in the beginning.
Dude, I have to work like 10 weeks with Ice, and I make the same amount of money I did last year.
Okay, well, he doesn't go live
plus whatever I stream. He will go live 7 to 10 weeks. 10 weeks.
Sure.
He's already got 3 more weeks scheduled out for me. That's 4 weeks. I'm halfway there, and it'll be the end of July.
And dude, I'm happy for you, and I hope he takes care of you. And I hope you achieve. I hope you achieve all the happiness you ever wanted, dude.
I'm happy regardless.
All right, Nate.
It's never about money for me.
I think that's good, Nate. I appreciate.
You brought a bunch of money, but I mean, okay.
Appreciate you coming in here, Nate.
I'm saying you just brought up a bunch of money. So if it wasn't about the money, I don't know why you would say.
Yeah, well, I'm saying that's how he makes. I can make that much without working for a year. I don't have to work 7 to 10 weeks with him. 10 weeks max.
I'm happy for.
That's my point.
I don't know what else to say. What do you want me to say to that? I'm happy. That's great.
Nothing. I'm just stating facts.
I'm just saying, dude. At the end of the day, I felt like
you're saying like he doesn't stream that much, so I'm not going to make any money. Which
I mean, he hasn't. I'm not saying he won't.
He doesn't have to.
I mean, you're right, but I'm just saying it's not like he's going live.
I think he has a lot.
I'm going to go live at some point. So
I understand that, especially when you have no other content but to harass me when I'm trying to do.
Dude, no one's harassing you, bro.
Oh, you literally went live to do this, bro.
Yeah, because you were talking crazy about me.
Bro, I didn't talk crazy about you. I said we're not going to the ops house. It could have been anyone. We win together.
He's not an op. He literally got you a steak deal. He got you a steak deal. He's the reason why you are on steak right now.
That's incorrect. I was getting it either way. He did help me get it earlier than I could have gotten it, no doubt. But dude, to say that I wasn't going to get it, that's not correct. Okay, I'm a pioneer of the site. Nate, listen to me, dude. I'm not mad at you, bro.
If you're a pioneer, why didn't you have it for the first 8 months?
Because I was fucking doing Monkey App, and we just.
What is it? You're still doing you're doing Monkey App right now.
Right, but I'm saying this is when the site first came out, and he was there.
Okay.
I don't know why. I don't have the answer.
So you do the stream with him, and then you get a steak deal right after that.
Yeah, I did one stream.
Okay, well, I'm saying he was definitely a part of you getting a steak stream.
Wait, what about when I went on his stream in New Orleans? Didn't stream one time and took a bunch of Adderall and went into deep psychosis for content. Like, dude,
yeah, and you were rewarded by that. You were rewarded.
Right, exactly. But I'm saying, like, we're making it sound like that. I just spawned here, dude. I'm wishing Henry the best, bro.
Didn't.
I invested a lot of time into Henry. I'm sad that you feel that this is like a vindictive thing of mine. I wasn't looking at it that way. I was just trying to like just go through the motions and shit.
And the worst thing about it, like Henry looked up to you and you just left him for nothing.
I didn't, dude. I said you guys could have came back in the house.
But we're not going to come back when you send me 200 texts about freaking out about hanging out with Paul and ABZ.
Because I was pissed, man. Because I was pissed.
About what? No, you were pissed because you're trying to control the situation.
No, I was pissed that you guys went to a party when I'm banned. When is the team? Me. I can't.
Okay, well, that's your own fault. Figure yourself out.
I'm just saying, though, to me, if you're my 9-year friend and I'm banned, I know I'm not going to a party if you're banned, dude. But,
you're not going regardless.
I mean, I'm saying maybe not.
If some dumb bitch invites you over there, you're definitely going over there.
Nate, was he talking about me being the op?
I said ops.
What?
As in anyone.
Was he talking about me being the op?
Anyone.
I think he was talking about you, ABZ. I guess Xena was over there. I think that's all he knew over there.
No. The ops are anyone that is going to hang out with someone when I'm banned. It's an old school mentality. I'm not saying you guys are going to understand it or respect it, but it's the ship that I die on, dude.
Well, he's not an op.
Nate, it's a phrase. You played basketball. You played sports.
I mean, you said a lot of other things about him, too.
I'm saying if you're in the locker room,
okay,
we're
that's
in the
not all you said.
For sure, dude. I'm sure I said a bunch of shit.
Text, dude.
I'm sure I did say a bunch of shit.
Like, what are you saying?
I'm saying that.
Yeah, you're pissed for what? For me hanging out with Paul, who I just spent fucking week with in Philly?
Right. And I'm banned. And we should all. I felt that it was vindictive, and we should.
I'm over, dude. Who gives a fuck? You're fucking ABZ's there. You're not gonna get banned.
I know.
People
I
are.
Felt that, I understand. I felt that I was just serving. Right, but I just got a 2-week ban for taking a legal.
Who cares?
I care.
No, you don't go hang out with them if you're unbanned or not banned. Like, it doesn't matter if you're banned. You weren't going over there.
What do you mean? We don't. I would have went over. I would have streamed it. I would have streamed it. Bro, what? I would have streamed. Bro, what are you saying? I would have streamed it. I'm fucking banned. Why would I not go to free content?
You never stream. When last time Paul tried to come to your house, you called the cops on him. When Carl was there, Tanner and Jimmy, Moises, they were trying to.
That wasn't me that called the cops, for the record. That wasn't me.
Oh yeah, it wasn't you. You're lying again.
No, it wasn't me that called.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right. Who you guys believe?
Well, I think we.
Have you ever been stream sniped by 10 retards?
I think we get the point here.
Paul's a retard. Tanner and Jimmy are retards.
Yes, they were all retarded for doing that. Correct.
Dude, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, you're right. Until it happens to you, then it's who gives a fuck.
It already happened to me.
Right. What?
I did nothing.
I didn't say you did. I'm saying, bro, what are you even talking about, bro? I'm not even mad, dude. I'm not even mad.
I'm saying you don't even hang out with Paul when you're unbanned.
Because Paul doesn't like doing the same things I do. I've said this before. Paul asked, "Why aren't we friends?"
Content?
Well, I'm saying, but like, how are we going to be genuine friends? Paul hates burping. Paul hates.
You don't have to be like genuine friends. You can be like business friends.
I mean, just don't burp and fart.
Yeah, Paul hates weed.
Paul, you do.
I smoke. I used to smoke just as much as weed as you, and
you
it's not a problem when I go hang out with them.
You do the most unlikable, weirdo, incel-y, goofball shit.
Who wants to hang around if a guy's farting around you? That's just don't fart.
It's not just that, dude. Everything about you is ticky-tacky. We're walking on eggshells, man. I'm not. That's not what a friend does.
He embellishes some of that for content too.
Right, dude. But we're off stream, dude.
What walking on eggshells? We don't walk. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I just don't like the farting.
I do have to walk on eggshells around you because I don't want to say or do something that's gonna trigger your fucking sensitivity ass bullshit, man.
When have you ever felt like that?
Every time I'm around you. Every time. Oh, close the weed. Close the door. Weed's coming in the house. Dude, calm down. It'll go away.
Yeah, but that's very selfish. That's a selfish mindset. If I don't want weed in the house, if I don't want weed smoke in the house, just close the door.
The door of your Lambo closed hard because we were on a hill and it was an accident. Ooh, don't slam the door. You know that was an accident. Why would I deliberately slam your door? You just say dickhead shit, bro.
I'm just saying, like, don't slam the door. Can you not slam the door? It's not a dick move. It's just asking you, hey, can you please not do that?
So, do you think I deliberately slammed your door?
It's not about, no, I don't think you deliberately slammed the door.
So then why be an asshole about it then?
Because I wanted to remind you, hey, don't slam the door.
No, you wanted to be an asshole to assert your dominance, dude.
No, that is a crazy mindset to have. It's not about asserting dominance. It's about the $300,000 car. Be careful with it.
And the door was fine, dude. It was a louder than normal close because you parked in a hill.
Why does that bother you though? If my friend told me to not do something, I'm not going to do it.
Because a real friend wouldn't say that weird.
That's a selfish mindset.
It's not. If it was a genuine one-time accident, you could have just given me like a hard look and I would have gotten it.
That's the same thing. Why would I? I'm going to communicate. I'm going to communicate with you instead.
You didn't commute it. And by the way, Nate, you're falling for Paul's tactics. You're falling for his trickery.
Tactics?
Bro, you're falling for his trickery, dude.
What am I falling for?
I didn't tell Nate to do anything.
For his gay-ass 2019 aura. Paul, listen to me. Paul, you know, Paul, when I closed that door, that was an accident.
Not real, dude.
Oh, you know that was an accident.
Yeah, but it's a culmination of a lot of things, like the weed, like the smoking in the house, the farting, and all this stuff.
This is but so let's go over why this built up, guys. Burping, farting, weed smoke cloud, a half a weed smoke cloud for me and Hondro going into his house, and a door being slightly slammed loud, and all of a sudden now you're resentful and you're talking down to me, dude. Who the fuck?
It's not resentment. I'm not talking down on you. It's about respect.
You are talking.
I feel like it's not respectful to blow weed in the house.
Paul, you literally have rules for me, but you'll bring in my friends that I know to spite me and shit talk me, dude. You do.
Why don't you talk to me using your own words instead of reading your chat?
Oh, really? So who said that? So you're reading the chat. You're not even reading your chat then.
I'm reading both of our chats, yeah.
Oh, all right. That was a pretty good one. That's why I had to say that.
All right, well, it's false.
I mean, well, why not answer the question?
What was it again?
I'm saying who said it and what was the question?
Goon said it, and I don't even remember what the fuck what the question was.
So you're sitting here staring at my chat. Well, Paul,
I'm looking at both of our chats, yeah, because I'm a good streamer. That's what you do.
Paul, you have millions of dollars, dude. What are you doing right now? Go on a vacation.
I'm streaming. What are you doing?
I was trying to stream until you stopped me.
I didn't stop you. I didn't tell you to come. I didn't tell you to call.
Oh, really? Oh, really? I guess that your community isn't going to fly into my chat and my chat isn't going to go fucking bite the hand? Or like, I guess? Like, dude, you're so, like, everyone around you is a useless yes man to the point where you become so delusional. It's very hard to talk to you, man. Your ego is the size of the sun. And I understand why it is. And dude, Paul, listen, I do shit talk you, but I will never discredit your success in the streaming sphere. But make no mistake, you are a psychopath. You are a sociopath.
You're both psychopaths.
I'm saying, but Paul, you are.
Like you are too, Aaron. You're projecting. You're literally a fucking psychopath.
But I'm saying, but am I owning it? I'm not sitting here like Paul, like, ooh, I'm a good guy. I'm the angel. And you know that's not the case, though.
To the people he likes, he's a good guy.
I mean, I don't think I don't think I'm a psychopath. I'm a sociopath a little bit, but
he was nice.
I do help people.
Wait, Paul, was I ever mean to you, dude? I said, Nate, you're not going to the ops house when I'm banned. All right, great. What else have I ever said to you, Paul? What else have I said to you?
You got to understand, Aaron, you've never...
Listen, I'll be honest. I have said things behind your back. I have talked behind your back about certain things. No doubt. I have. And I'm not going to sit here and run from that. And there's things, I'll cop to that. But at the same time, you are also a skilled troll, and you also know what you're doing. So it has to be fair game. And my biggest thing with you, Paul, I just wish you would hold everybody around you to the same fire you hold me.
I mean, I do hold everybody around to the same standard.
No, you don't, Paul.
When people smoke weed in my house, I say, don't fucking do that, please.
I'm not talking about that. It's everything, dude. It's everything. I'm the only creator in this city that you interact with that has any kind of real, actual motion, dude. And I do believe that has drove a wedge into.
Dude, I got Flexi Faye arrested for smoking weed in my house. What are you?
Right, you keep bringing up the weed, dude. It's way more than the weed, dude. There's like you tell me, I just feel like you got a fucking problem with me. So let's air it out right now.
Well, the problem is you're very fake and you talk behind my back. You say terrible things about me. You say I'm an op and an enemy. You're disrespectful, blowing weed in the house, farting, slamming car doors. It's not respectful when I say, hey, can you not do this? You continue to do it over and over and over. That's not what a friend does.
No, I don't. That's a lie right there. So how many times have I slammed your car door or smoked weed in your house since that one incident? Or ever had you say anything about it? Tell the truth.
I mean, I don't remember off the top of my head, but I do remember having to tell you multiple times to take your shoes off in the house.
Okay, maybe. Yeah, no, a couple times you did. You did. Okay, sorry. I agree. That's
why do you?
I know. Okay. All right. You're right. That's a pet peeve of mine. Okay, fine. So, but that's the reason why you're gonna go live and sabotage my Monkey App stream.
I didn't sabotage your stream.
I mean, let's be real. This is more entertaining than your Monkey App stream.
Right, the first 2 hours for sure, but when I get in my rhythm, it'll be. But I'm saying, Paul, it's like you shouldn't be the one making that call. And if I did that to you, your community would find it very disrespectful. I typed a bunch of my Discord. If you didn't
want to talk to me, you wouldn't have joined the call.
Right, but dude, you know the effect you're gonna have on my chat, dude. So that's not a fair statement. And if you think that I would ever, like, let's say your event. Do you think that I would rally a bunch of my troops in Discord, change my title, push all my traffic to your chat to get you annoyed during your event?
Well, I didn't do that. I didn't tell my viewers to go to your stream. They just do that because they're real.
But you know what they're going to do, though. Yes or no?
Yeah, because they're real viewers. That's why.
Right. I didn't say they weren't real. So do you know what they're going to do when you say that, though?
Yeah, they're going to go to your chat.
Right, but so you just said then I could have ignored it, but how could I ignore it if you just admitted that you know they're going to come to my chat and make my chat unreadable bullshit?
I mean, your chat's already unreadable bullshit.
Right, because of all the bullshit from this, and it's because the chat's fast. But the point that I'm trying to make is that I would never do that to you, dude. I would never do that. Paul, listen to me, and you can judge me by this character. I would never do that to you, bro. Under any circumstance, just wouldn't do it to you. And I just, is what you're doing right now the worst thing in the world? No, it's pretty funny content. I think the chats are enjoying it. It's not the worst thing ever, but I wouldn't do it to you, dude. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, dude, I just wish you gave me the same respect that I gave you.
And you don't give me any respect. What are you talking about? What respect have you ever given me?
Paul, I have said so many times on stream that you have created a unique thing in the IRL, and you started IRL. You've done a lot in the sphere. I've given you your flowers, and what do you give me?
But that's not respect. Giving someone flowers is not respect.
It is respect because a lot of other people don't acknowledge it. I do acknowledge it.
Oh, he's doing the victim thing again.
No, it's not. It's not even like a victim thing. It's actions speak louder than words. Your words don't matter. Your actions matter, and your actions have been disrespectful.
Sure, buddy.
I'm saying, but you are 2v1ing me. So let me say
you would never shit talk me too much because I know too much.
I'm saying, but why would I shit?
And I can prove everything.
I'm saying,
because you wouldn't.
But why? But why? I'm not even mad at you. What would I be mad at you about? You don't want to.
You're saying 2v1 like you're versing me right now.
Right. You are. You guys are both double.
No, I'm not. I'm not teaming up on you.
I'm not even talking.
Yes, you are. You just said, what victim thing? I'm literally saying
you always do. You act like a victim.
What do I always do? I just said I give Paul.
I saw you typing in your Discord.
But he doesn't respect me, right? Because he doesn't respect me.
Okay,
and I'm literally, and I give him his flowers.
I think he does respect you as a streamer, not as a friend. Yeah.
Right, but how can I be your friend? But how can I be his friend if he's gonna do shit like this and say this kind of shit though?
What?
Aaron, I don't think you've ever respected me as a friend.
Bro, I have respected you as a friend. Even if I haven't respected you because of the things you've said and done to me, I still respected you as the entity of Ice Poseidon because You've done a lot, and I know shit rolls downhill, and I know chain of command, and I'm not a fucking naive, dense retard, dude. But you don't show me even 10% of that same courtesy. And then Nate said, I'm playing the victim role.
Well, I see actions speak louder than words, and your actions don't show respect.
Wait, but am I playing the victim role right now? Is this the victim? Would you say this is the victim role right now?
I'm not going to sit here and say you're playing the victim, whatever.
So wait, Nate's saying yes, but you're saying no.
No, I know you better than you know yourself.
I think it's just a waste of time to talk about that.
Wait, what am I trying to do? All I'm asking for is for Paul to show me at least half the respect that I show him. At least publicly. How is that? How am I playing?
I mean, I've respected you for a long time by never bringing up the ViewBot thing.
What ViewBot thing, man? You think my channel is the problem on this site?
No, I think a lot of people have problem channels.
You look at my channel and my chat speed and my viewer count. Look at the people that are live right now ahead of me, dude.
Yeah, they're all ViewBotting too.
Okay, but you don't call them out.
They don't call me ops.
You don't call anybody else out but me, even though my chat is by far one of the more legitimate chats on the site. None of these other guys even have a slow mode on, dude. It does feel vindictive. It does feel spiteful. And I don't understand.
If Clav ever said that, oh man, Ice Poseidon fuck that guy, then I would come at him about his views.
I didn't say fuck that guy.
No, I'm saying if he said that to me, then I'd come at him about his views.
So is Clav's viewers all legit?
No, he also has ViewBots, yeah.
Okay, but why didn't you go live and start your stream and shit talk him?
Because he's never came at me.
I didn't come at you. Dude, Paul, if I'm gonna come at you, dude, you'll know, bro.
You called me an op, so that's pretty, and you said that off stream, which is worse.
Right, it's the ops, plural, ops.
I mean, you can keep telling yourself that, bro. You got to be honest with yourself.
I'm not telling anyone that. I'm asking you a question. It was plural. I said you went live and you didn't talk about Clav. You talked about me, though.
I just told you the reason.
But how many times do you want to exercise this thing we're doing here? So how many times is like, oh, I said I don't want Nate going to the ops when I'm banned. I'm asking. Obviously, dude.
We just did a fucking 2-month Philly stream with him. He's not the ops.
No shit.
I became friends with ABZ and Ice Poseidon over there.
Great, dude. Obviously, I'm distraught. Obviously, I'm upset. Obviously, I'm banned and I'm pissed.
For what, though? Why are you mad?
I'm banned. I'm upset about
the ban. What does that have to do with anything?
It has to do with me being banned and me being in a bad mood from being
banned. He's been on Tanner and Jimmy's stream for the past couple days.
There's no need to get back into this. I mean, we're going in circles at this point.
I'm not going in circles, dude. I'm just saying, I'm explaining to you why everything happened when it happened, though, and how it happened. I'm not like some delusional guy. I didn't say, oh, Ice Poseidon. It's Ice Poseidon. Don't do this. Don't do that. It's because it's Paul. I said, we're not going to the ops house. And this is the reference that I gave. They're the Yankees, we're the Red Sox, or vice versa.
How do you not see that that's how do you not see how weird that sounds?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's how I look at it. But dude, McDonald's could have been anyone, dude. It could have been anyone. That's the way my brain perceived it as the time.
That's the way you wanted to say it, so I didn't get too mad. Because if you would have said me, then yeah, you know what would have happened.
What do you mean you? I said that Nate, you were Burger King. They were
why
McDonald's.
Can't I hang out?
Right,
that's
because
not the same at all.
Right, that is the thing.
Let
me explain.
That's a weird mindset to have to your friend. Why is it a competition? Why can't it just be we work together?
And I agree. I'm not saying that what I said is the correct mentality. I'm saying in that moment, in that time, when I was banned, where my mental was at, that's how I felt.
Where were you the past 5 days when me and Henry were at the house by ourselves? Like, if it's so important we hang out, where were you?
Well,
hanging out with retard-ass bitches' houses, for sure.
I'm saying, but that's why I was looking forward to hang out with you guys, for sure.
No, you weren't. Why would I want to? If Jamie's coming over and you're coming over, why would I want to hang out with both of you? Jamie was coming over. You and Jamie were on the way over, and I was like, oh, I'm about to go hang out with Paul and ABZ. And then you freaked out.
No, it was just me.
No, it was not you. No, it wasn't.
It was. That's
okay,
fine.
You can lie all you want, but I know the truth.
That particular night, it was just me. Other nights,
I probably have text. Let me see the text.
But the point I'm trying to make is that I did say that You guys are McDonald's, and we were.
I don't like being called a liar. So
that's what I said.
I just think that
that's what I said.
That's just a weird. That's a weird mindset. That's not a friend mindset. It's not a team mindset. It's a weird mindset.
To me, if you were my friend, if you were on my team, you have no problem staying inside. You have no problem.
That is not teamwork.
What you said.
I understand that. That's how you look at it.
It's just control.
I understand how it sounds. I'm not saying it was the 100% correct answer or response. I'm just saying at that time, I was upset, dude. I was pissed about the
I
man.
said, me and Henry going to hang out with ABZ and Paul. And then you said what? And then you said, don't say who I'm with. Be as invasive as possible. And I said, no shit. So who would you have to be invasive with?
Okay. Well, you're right about that one.
Okay, exactly. So once again, you're lying.
I wasn't lying. I don't remember. It was like 3 months
Jamie,
ago. It was 3 months ago.
You shouldn't even be hanging out with her.
I'm saying, okay, fine. But it doesn't change anything, though. We were still supposed to hang out.
Left the house regardless and got a hotel or something.
Okay, but I'm saying, dude, I thought we were going to hang out, and I felt that.
Me, you, and Jamie are going to hang out.
Not me, it was me, you, and Henry. We were going to smoke.
Right, me, you, Jamie, and Henry.
No, Jamie wasn't going to be hanging out with us, bro. I was going to.
She was coming over. I don't want to be in a house with her.
I'm saying I was trying to hang out with y'all, and when I showed up,
if that was true, I would have rode back.
But y'all,
that's what you would have done.
Y'all bolted out of the house. I'm telling you how I feel.
We were sitting at the house getting drunk for 5 hours talking in Discord.
And I was ready to come hang out and chill with y'all. And then y'all came, and then I came over.
Y'all came out and then ranted about something, and then went back in the room and sat in a dark room with Jamie.
No, I'm explaining, and I understand where you're coming from. But
I'm saying you keep lying. You keep lying.
I'm not lying. On that night, on that night when I was banned, I just felt we should have lost as a team.
Well, what do you mean? You were doing nothing for 5 days.
But I'm saying,
I literally told you not. I told you not to do that. I told you not to do that because you're going to get banned, and you got banned. So if you would have just listened to me, you would have never been banned.
I didn't think we were
going to get banned. Of course, you're going to get banned. Nodding off, acting like you're on heroin.
Well, Clavicular did it.
Okay, did he get banned?
Nope. That's why I thought.
It also didn't go super viral. It didn't go super viral. It looked bad for the website.
Well, I agree, but the point I'm trying to make, I agree. I take responsibility. I'm the guy that got the pills. I'm the streamer. It's my fault. I took the ban. But I feel that we win together.
Hang out with other people while you're banned? I can't hang out with my friends while you're banned?
I just feel like that the
Paul wasn't even live. Paul wasn't even live. ABC was the only one live. Dina was there too.
It doesn't matter who's live. It's that we're supposed to lose.
So I can't hang out with. So you're saying I can't hang out with friends while you're banned?
No, I felt that was the correct thing. Yeah, I do. That's my.
Okay, well that doesn't make any sense.
I mean, not everyone's going to agree.
Yeah, but that mindset transfers to everything that you do, Aaron.
If the roles were reversed, I would not have went out.
You wouldn't have went out anyways.
It's fair. It's all just. It's selfish. It's all selfish.
I understand you're going to say it's selfish, but Paul, look, dude.
If Paul's not live. You're not hanging out with. Period.
Right, but he's still on stream with the other people that are there.
Who cares? I wasn't even really on stream. I wasn't even on stream.
You were on stream, and then the TTS is all farming me, asking me where am I?
Nate because you should have came.
Because I was banned. So you guys are missing context. Then Nate goes on ABZ stream, and then every donation for the next 15 minutes is about me. So then I'm sitting at home wondering, what the fuck are we doing here? I'm wondering why are the Yankees wearing red
matter? Why does that bother you?
Because why am I being farmed when I'm banned at my house while you're at a party?
No one's farming you, dude. Like it would just hang out. Who's farming?
Right, but I wasn't there. The donations were all about me.
Everything's always about you, dude.
I mean, technically, yeah. I mean, dude, they weren't about you and Henry. You guys walked in the house, and the TTS is blared about me. Every TTS was about me.
Troll, you fucking retard. They're fucking trolling.
Right, but dude, at the end of the day,
they know you're watching and they know it gets under your skin. That's exactly why they're doing it.
So why would somebody on my team want to put me in that position then?
Who gives a fuck? They're viewers.
I give a fuck. What do you mean I care? Wouldn't you care?
Who cares?
So you wouldn't care that if I would.
What everyone thinks.
So you wouldn't care if I went to a party to farm you while you were banned on someone else's stream?
I would go with you. Especially if ABZ's there.
All right, bro. I mean, I just feel like that's just where we're just going to disagree, bro. I don't really know what else to say.
Obviously, that's why we're here now.
All right, Nate, I appreciate you coming on, but, I think we're just going in circles now, so. Aaron, but, you get the issue, right?
Well,
like, you understand.
I get both sides. It was an unfortunate circumstance. It was a lot of buildup. There's other things, that aren't being talked about or factored in here.
I don't have resentment towards you. I don't even hate you. I don't hate you.
I don't even hate you. I literally said Paul's gay ass in the Discord. I was like laughing. I was like, this bored gay motherfucker, man. I don't resent you, bro. I'm just wondering, like, why are you like, what do you want from this, though? I don't understand.
I was offended when you said I'm your op.
Okay, and that's fine. You wanted to address that. That's a fair thing. And I did address it. And it wasn't directed at you. I didn't say op.
Yeah, but I don't believe that. That's fake.
Ops. It's not fake. It was the word ops.
Yeah, but that's the same thing. And not being honest is fake.
I am being honest. It was everyone at that house was an op. Dude, that one girl I have fucking crazy DMs with. I don't know if I can talk. The point I'm trying to make is everyone that night that went over there was an op. And if you don't understand
ABZ, me, Xena, like, who's the op? It just doesn't make sense.
No, you're not getting it. None of y'all are the ops. But that night, in that context, y'all were the ops, though.
That makes no sense at all.
Let me say it again. Because I was banned and I was seeing red, and my friend of 9 years and a homeless guy that I took into my house decided to go to your party or ABZ's party and stream it, or not and stream it, and go on stream and have a bunch of donations about me farmed on his stream while I'm banned sitting in my house. I felt it was distasteful.
That makes no sense. That is very controlling. That's like why do you have to feel like, why do you have to be so controlling to your friends?
So let me ask you a question. It makes no sense why I wouldn't want someone to go to someone else's house and farm me on TTS while I'm banned.
Nobody was farming you on TTS. They weren't even streaming.
Okay, so ABZ's donations weren't all about me.
I mean, no, they weren't.
This is a bullshit lie.
Maybe like a couple, not the whole time, no.
Bro, I watched it, bro. The shit went on for like 30 minutes, bro.
Okay, even if that is the case, Nate and Henry have nothing to do with ABZ's TTS.
What do you mean? Yes, they do. They're from Burger King. And they went to McDonald's, and McDonald's TTS farmed Burger King. What's so confusing about this?
Can you stop talking in fast food terminology? It makes no sense.
How does it not make any sense, dude?
Because if ABZ not moderating his TTS is the problem, not Nate and Henry.
Well, so do you not see the principle of what I'm saying? So in general principle, do you believe it is in good faith or bad faith to go to a house?
It's not in bad faith, no.
Can I finish my sentence? Is it in good faith or is it in bad faith to go to a party when I'm banned, to sit in front of a camera and have all the donations be negative comments about me while I'm banned, sitting at home?
No, it's not in bad faith. Nate and Henry did not go there with the intent to farm you.
So does intent always matter if the reality is what it is? So they didn't go there with the intent. What did you think was going to happen? Oh, it's Nate and Henry. Oh, it's Nate and Henry. Yay. Or, where's Action Man? Where's Action Man? What the fuck are you saying, Paul?
Well, you said they went there in bad faith. That's not bad faith if that happened.
I said I believe it was in bad faith.
But bad faith means that there has to be bad intent.
I think that even if you didn't think that was going to happen, you sitting there co-signing it for 30 plus minutes, and I watched every second, I think that's the
Well,
same.
you think that I'm gonna sit there and listen to ABZ's TTS? I'm doing my own thing. I don't give a fuck what his TTS is saying.
Right, because they're not shit talking you while you're banned.
Dude, who cares? Just watch something else. Why does it bother you so much?
Because these are Nate's a 9-year friend. I discovered Henry up the side of a fucking sidewalk.
Nate and Henry were drinking beer off the side. They weren't even on ABZ stream.
They were. That's where the donations came from, bro. They were. I heard them. They were hurtful. I took it up my ass because of it, man.
So you're gonna let trolls donating ruin your friendship with Nate?
Oh, why? No, I'm not. But why would you want to put me in that position, though?
They didn't try to do that. That wasn't their intention.
Right, but why would you sit there and just let me get farmed then? I wouldn't do that to my.
What are they supposed to do?
Not be there because I'm banned.
I mean, I just don't get how you don't see that that's very controlling.
I'm saying, dude, this is my lowest moment. This is where I'm down bad, and I'm feeling that I got fucking abandoned, bro. That's how I felt.
You felt abandoned.
I felt abandoned, bro.
You gotta be fucking shitting me.
Why would I lie about this? For what?
That just doesn't make any sense. Because they left. Nate and Henry were at your house every single day you were banned, except for a few hours to go to a party. That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Well, guess what, dude? The captain goes down with the ship, dude.
So if you fail at something, all your friends have to fail with you?
If we're on the same team, abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely.
All right. I mean, I just, all right. I mean, if that's your mindset, that's your mindset, but that's not a very good friend at all.
I'm just saying, like, that's the way it's supposed to be, man. That's the way it would have been with me. And if me and you would have got banned, I'm expecting you to sit in the house with me, and you don't got to worry about me leaving the house because I'm staying in the house with you.
You know what? A captain, when the ship sinks, the captain stays on the ship after he makes sure everybody else gets off the boat.
That's not necessarily true. My lieutenants are coming down with me.
Well, no, you're the captain. The captain takes the responsibility of going down with the ship.
I want you're with me or you're against me, dude.
Dude, no, who's going to want to be your lieutenant if that's your mentality?
I mean, I got to line out the door, bro. I don't know. I mean, people ask me all the time.
You know, if you're the CEO of a company, you're getting all the hate and you're getting all the love. Like you're the one, you're the face. You don't bring down everyone else with you. It's your responsibility.
Oh, you're a manipulator and you don't know shit about loyalty. And you don't know about that, bro. And I'm going to be honest, this is where you take the L right here. You don't know about loyalty. You don't know about, because I'm going to tell you why, too.
I mean, you said your friends have to go down with you. How's that loyal?
Let me talk. Your content doesn't allow you to do that. And I understand that. And I'll defend you on that. So
who am I not loyal to?
You don't let people get close enough for that. But me and Nate,
I don't let these streamers get close to me because it's streaming. I'm not going to let fucking people get close to me. That's terrible.
I understand that, but me and Nate were that close, dude. And that was my brother for 9 years. And if you were my brother for 9 years, you're sitting in the fucking Red Sox dugout and you're not going to the Yankee one. It doesn't matter. And if you don't understand that, if you don't understand that, we could sit here and loop all night, dude. That's my take about it.
I know, but that's a terrible take because if he's your brother,
you
want your brother to do well, no matter what.
Bro. But him going to that house party doesn't help him do better. He wasn't streaming. He didn't gain anything.
It helps him have fun.
Right, dude. But you don't need fun more than we as a team need loyalty.
He didn't break your loyalty. He just wanted to have fun. What are you talking about?
But loyalty's supposed to mean more than fun, dude.
Bro, I think you have no idea what loyalty even means, dude.
But I do. I just explained it. You don't have any idea what loyalty means.
In your mind, loyalty is you're coming down with me. That's not loyalty. That's mental illness.
No, Paul. Listen, if we're on the same team, you ever see the movie The Perfect Storm?
No.
Listen to me, dude. We're dying on that same fucking wooden board, dude. if we built this empire and we're brothers and we're in this together, then you're goddamn fucking right. We're dying here right now, together. And they'll talk about that forever. How we went down as brothers.
That is, that's a bad mindset, bro.
That's up to you, brother.
I just don't get how you don't see Nate's perspective. You
I
don't understand his perspective.
I do see it, dude. I do.
He's not allowed to go out and have fun because you're banned? That's ridiculous.
To you it is. To you it is. The ban was almost over, too. It was like 2 days left, man. I get it, though. I get why he wanted to do it. I'm not mad at him for it. I agree. I jumped ship. I should never have texted a 9-year friend, get the fuck out. I should not have done that. Agreed.
But there's a lot of things with you and Nate that I disagreed on as well. I think that Nate was a better brother to you than you were to him.
And you know what, dude? That's a big sentence. That's a big statement.
I mean, remember Texas with the weed and the border?
That
brothers don't do that to other brothers. They don't let their brother go through a border with fucking drugs.
And what did I say? I should have been there. And I said I should have been there.
But you weren't.
You're right. Yeah, and I feel like shit about it.
But that's what I'm saying, dude. So how can you talk about loyalty and brotherhood?
Because he doesn't feel bad about what he doesn't think that I'm wrong. I'm saying I should have taken that charge that night. I agree. That should have been my charge.
Actions speak louder than words. You know.
Right, but I'm admitting that.
I know, but these are just words, man. These aren't actions.
But they're not just words. If you felt that some kind of way about that, then you could look at it differently and change your perspective on it. I said,
and it was premeditated as well. You knew that was going to happen.
And then you sit here and do this shit. I know. I mean, I said there was a big chance.
I said it's 100% going to happen, and you said, it's fine.
Wait, Paul. Do we want to talk about the reason why he came back?
I mean, what was I don't even remember.
Oh, he doesn't remember, guys. Oh, that's pretty convenient.
Oh, you talking about to the guy? Why he came through the border? Oh, so he could drop off something, yeah.
No. He came back to drop off the Starlink for you.
Yeah. I didn't tell him to fucking drive through the border with drugs like you did.
Right, but I'm saying I told him not to do that, though.
Yeah, but you also said, go through the border, everything will be fine.
No, I did not. I said don't do it. You were just saying do it because you wanted your fucking Starlink. Lie.
Well, it's not my responsibility of who has drugs in the car.
Stop. Fuck you. Stop. Now you're lying. Dude, I'm being honest. Be honest. Don't fucking lie, dude.
What? What am I lying about? I said I need the Starlink so we can fucking stream.
No, because you fucking knew. You were acting dumb. Oh, why is he coming across the border? You fucking know why. You know why.
So you're saying I purposely set Nate up?
No, I'm not saying that. You're saying you knew the chance of that happening, but you were more worried about your stream quality than Nate's safety. I was saying,
it's not my responsibility. If he wants to drive through the border with your drugs, he can.
You know he looks up to you. You know he looks up to you. You know that.
I would have never had drugs in the car.
Paul, you're a popular internet guy, dude. People look up to you, dude. Including
we were also there to stream. I needed it to stream.
Right. But the circumstance went down to where he needed to cross back to give it to you. And
okay.
I told him not to do it.
Remember what I said that night? I said, let's throw the weed out because we're driving through the border. And you said, no, don't throw the weed out. We need the weed.
But guess what? Who wanted the weed? Me and Nate. We both wanted the weed.
All right, and I told both of you to throw the fucking weed out.
Right, but he got arrested because you told him to cross the border with him.
No, he got arrested because he didn't want to throw the fucking weed out.
Lie. Right, but he didn't want to cross the fucking border.
Well, he should have thrown the weed out then.
But he looks up to you. He looks up to you. What are you saying right now? You knew he was going to do it. You think he's going to say no to you, Paul? Are you going to sit here and lie and be a sick-in-the-head psychopath, sociopath? Or are you going to tell the truth?
I mean, he probably would say no to me, yeah.
Paul, dude, you're so lucky you're not in front of my face right now. And you know what, dude? I know you're sitting in front of your fucking stupid-ass camera with your stupid-ass weasel laugh, with your half smirk. And man, Man, dude.
I just don't know how you're putting it on to me. It was your weed.
Because Paul, we didn't want to cross the border. You made him do it.
Yeah, but he had to because we had to stream.
No, my stream was fine. You had to. And there's another lie. You just love lying. And
Okay,
Paul,
I wanted my stream to work.
Hey,
I said throw the weed out.
Let me talk. CX community. Do you see what he does? Do you see how he just casually lies, plays it off like he doesn't know what's going on, and then waits for the other person to trip over their words? Dude, I'm not tripping over my words. You made Nate cross that border with the weed in the car for your fucking stream.
No, I said I wanted the Starlink. I told him to throw the weed out.
For sure, dude. For sure.
Why is it my responsibility? If he wants to keep the weed.
So if you're such a great friend, why would you have him risk it then?
Because if he wants to be stupid and drive through the border with weed, be my guest. But I said that's a bad idea.
So now he's stupid for helping you out and risking his life. So now Nate's stupid. You guys see this?
If he wants to do a stupid thing, that is stupid.
Paul is so used of desensitizing and humiliating everyone around him, he doesn't even realize when he does it anymore. Paul, listen to me, dude.
I mean, your deflection is really bad.
No, there's no deflection here, Paul. You're the one deflecting. And let me tell you something, dude. You sitting here doing this, acting like I'm stupid when we all see what you're doing is bizarre. Like, dude,
I said to throw the weed out. You said don't throw the weed out. You pay him. He's not going to throw the weed out. So he chose to drive to the border with weed.
No, get Nate in here right now. Come on. Let's see who's right. No, you're wrong about this one.
Okay, fine. I'm going to call Nate again.
Get him in here right now. I got you on this one.
Or he could just join the call. We're still in the same thing, so he could just join.
Tell him to join right now. No. I got this one locked down. Fuck you and fuck that. Paul, why? Dude, you better be so happy you met me. Finally, someone in your life gives you a semi-challenge. Thank God for me. Because if I didn't exist, you'd sit here walking scot-free and nobody would challenge a single one of your sick, delusional, psychotic thoughts. All right, Nate, let's talk about this here. The weed night we got arrested.
Yeah.
Okay. Why did you cross the border? When I told you not to. Listen to me. Don't you fucking lie to me, Nate. Did I tell you to cross the border that night? I said do not cross the border. I told you not to do it.
I mean, dude, one thing, let me say one thing before we get into the weed thing. I didn't really care about the weed. The weed was legal. It was all the extra pills, the multicolored pills you had. Whatever, you can say whatever you want about the weed. You had multicolored ones that weren't prescribed to you.
Yes, they
That's
were.
illegal.
Oh,
no, they weren't. No, they weren't. All those Adderall pills were not prescribed to you from a doctor. You bought them from someone or something.
Well, cannot confirm or deny that. But the point I'm trying to make.
So my point is, okay, you can say whatever you want about the weed. I don't care about the weed.
But the pills weren't illegal.
And the point is, you weren't in the vehicle with me. You should have been in that vehicle.
No, I agree. No, that's where I agree.
I didn't give a fuck about the weed.
I didn't.
We bought it legally. I wasn't worried about getting in trouble for the weed.
But the weed is what you got mad about. The pills were legal, and they were
that's
clear.
not why I got mad. I got mad because you weren't in the vehicle with me. That's why I got mad.
And I said I should have been in the vehicle. Agreed.
Okay, there. That's it. I didn't care about the weed. I don't care.
You did care about being.
No, I didn't.
That's not all the way live.
Yeah, I cared about. I mean,
I should have been there. I agree.
Pills.
No, but the pills were clear. Those were legal. There was no consequence.
Weed was clear too, which I knew it would be.
No, because
I didn't know what other pills you had in there besides Adderall, and I knew you didn't only have pills that were prescribed to you.
It was illegal weed.
It was not prescribed to you. It was not illegal weed in the state. It was not illegal weed.
The DEA decided to not press charges that night. That's what you told
because if I would have took that to court, I would have won. Period.
Right, but that's
I was in Texas. I bought it 20 minutes away.
But it was the weed. It had nothing to do with the pills. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, I didn't give a fuck about the weed. I didn't care about the weed. It was because you weren't in the car with me.
All right, it's the principle. Fair enough.
That's why I was mad.
Okay, but now here's what we're talking about here. Now, why did you cross the border that night when I told you not to?
To do my job, to go there and give you guys internet, and to bring the RV. Why'd you leave? Why'd you leave me?
There we go. My point was that
I would cross that border again if it smelled like weed. I don't give a fuck about the weed.
Right, but you did give a fuck that night. You did.
No, I gave a fuck that you weren't in the car with me.
Right, I agree, but you went there to give Paul internet.
And you were live too, retard.
We weren't lagging. Paul was lagging. That's why. Bro, that's why you came back. Because Paul was lagging, bro.
Neither we didn't even use the Starlink.
Bro, Paul started lagging. That's why you crossed back with the Starlink.
I didn't.
So why did you cross back then?
To come with you guys. We were on the trip together. You got in the car and left me.
Bro, Paul just admitted that he needed the Starlink. He admitted it already.
You need the Starlink, Paul?
Yes.
I thought I did. I don't really remember, to be honest.
Why would you?
Bro,
you didn't need it.
Dude, what are we saying, dude?
Darius and Chicken Andy were there streaming too. No one was lagging.
Dude,
you thought I was going to need the Starlink, but I didn't. You didn't need it.
Bro, we were
Oh, that's right.
That's why
I didn't even need the
Starlink.
What's your point?
My point is that you came back to give Paul internet.
Okay, and I would do it again if he asked me.
That's all I was saying.
I remember this now. I didn't even know you had pills in the car.
No, we don't remember.
You didn't know I had what?
I didn't even know there was pills in the car.
They were
I told you guys to throw the weed out before crossing the border.
Well, no, they were Adderall, but they weren't prescribed to you.
So what was the charge for the pills? Did you get the same for the
pills?
There
was no charge. No one had any charge. Because the DA was they were nice.
I agree.
And that wasn't even the principal. The principal was you weren't in the car with me. That's the principal. That's why I snapped.
But we're not.
You should have been in the car with me.
I agree.
Not with the ops. You shouldn't have been riding with Nick Lee and Paul because they're ops. You should have been in the car with me.
No,
according to you.
No, you're right.
Because they're ops.
Right. And I said that.
Okay, so why do you? Because Paul is saying that them, they're not ops. But when I go to hang out with them, they're ops.
It's a prepositional phrase. It's not they are the ops. It's at that time they're the ops.
Why are they the ops when you're banned? When you fucked up?
You're changing the subject. I'm talking about you brought the Starlink. You brought the Starlink to give Paul.
He brought a Starlink too. Paul brought a Starlink too.
But Paul was lagging.
We were just using mine.
Right, but Paul needed internet. That's why you crossed back to the border.
No, he didn't. He thought we might have. He said we might need the Starlink.
Paul just
everyone there.
Paul just said that though.
And if that's true, that's not true.
I assume I needed it. I don't remember, dude.
No. Yeah, but Nick had Starlink.
Right, but it wasn't working. That's why you came back. And
it wasn't working. They were able to. So everyone was able to stream him without Starlink.
No, Paul. Yes, correct. That's what happened.
So
that's
every single. So everybody the god of IRL didn't have internet, but everyone else did.
He just admitted that.
No, he didn't know. I can remember it. No one needed Starlink. The RV was off.
Nate,
the RV was off.
Nate, he just
admitted. The generator has to be running.
Nate, he just admitted that he needed the Starlink.
And I'm telling you, he's wrong.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I mean, this is months ago. I don't really remember.
I'm telling you, he's wrong.
All right.
He suggested that you guys might need it. Everyone.
I have no idea what to say to this one at all.
Okay, well, I'm like I said.
The reason why you told. I didn't say a single lie, and the reason why this
you said that you weren't with Jamie. I just proved that was wrong.
We're talking about why did Paul?
Why did but I'm talking about you lying right now.
Right, but I'm not lying right now. Paul just admitted that he needed the internet.
I'm saying you did lie in the past, like 20 minutes ago.
I didn't lie. I just forgot because it was.
Mate, did I set you up for getting caught at the border? Was that my fault?
No one said you set him up.
I don't even care. I don't even care about the weed.
Wait, so whenever it's why is it? I don't give a fuck about the weed. Whenever there's a negative consequence that could have came from Paul, it's okay. But whenever it's from me,
no negative.
It's unforgivable.
It's not negative.
Dude, you crossed that border.
Nate, I'm saying I gave a fuck about you not being in the car with me.
But Nate, you got arrested. You got detained because Paul wanted Starlink.
Because of the weed smell, because you smoked in there.
But that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, dude.
Oh, yeah, you smoked in the RV. I remember saying not to smoke in the RV.
Nate, you smoked with me, so I don't know why you're saying that. Like you
didn't smoke with you. I didn't smoke with you.
You didn't smoke in the RV.
Not then. Not right after the Jew's house.
I remember saying we're going through the border. Let's not smoke in the RV just in case.
Yes, after we left.
That was the first.
After we left the Jew house.
That was the first time. Correct.
And then you went in the RV. You smoked. I went inside to get. I don't know what I was getting. Maybe I was getting the Starlink Mini. And then I came out, and you were in the car with Nick Lee and Ice, and you guys left.
And you didn't hit the weed pipe one time before that, really?
No, not within the past 3 hours. I don't even think I smoked in the RV because I didn't want it to smell.
Come on.
You're just too lazy to go outside and smoke.
Oh, what are we doing here, man?
It's because Nate is nice. He knows I don't like the weed smell, so he was respecting that.
Yeah, exactly. That's another reason why I wasn't smoking in an RV.
I would never want to piss off Paul's nostrils because I don't want him to smell weed. Dude, are you?
No, I don't want to get secondhand high.
Bro, is this a serious conversation right now, man?
Dude, I get high really easy.
Dude, this is the queerest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. So wait, Nate, you're going to sit here right now. I've known you for almost a decade. You're going to tell me you didn't take a hit in that RV before you crossed that border? Are you serious?
The whole trip, yeah, but not within the past. That's not why it smelled.
Bro, are you? So wait, one more time. You didn't take a hit of that weed that we bought
after we left the Jew house, right before we went to the RV. No.
Answer the question here. Did you take a hit of the weed in the RV before
during the trip?
Did you
yeah,
take a
during
hit?
the trip? Yes, hours before, correct. Without Paul in there.
So you're telling me when I took the hit and left, you weren't right there next to me and I didn't hand you the pipe?
I wasn't smoking. No, I didn't hit it.
This doesn't matter.
Because I knew we were driving.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. The reason I was angry is because you weren't in the vehicle.
I agree, but I'm saying, but you're not. I'm saying, but you're not getting why we brought you in here. I brought you back in here.
Why you bring me in here? What do you want to know?
Because Paul was trying to lie about why you crossed the border. You crossed the border to give him internet.
No, I gave to give everyone their internet.
That
like
is
I was
a
doing
lie.
the whole trip.
But that's a lie, and you just and Paul just literally admitted that was, bro.
I think Paul's wrong.
I mean, I don't remember exactly why you can. Maybe probably for the Starlink. I don't fucking know. It was months ago.
I remember it. It was. I agree. It was a while ago.
Paul, you wanted me and Aaron to take the RV. So we went to the RV. Aaron hit the bull, and then we were gonna ride with Nick. So I went into the RV, get our Starlink, the backpack. I was gonna leave the RV at the Jew's house, and then when I came out the door, you guys were gone. Aaron left without me.
What is this, a Nazi arc here? Like what?
No, the Jew's house, whatever that guy's.
I do remember saying let's not smoke in the RV because we're going through the border, and then you smoked directly after I said that in the RV when you could have smoked outside of it for no reason.
And then you went
hours. That was hours before.
Wait, Aaron, stop. Hold on. You know why you got in that car. I'm not going to say why, but you know why you got in that car and I'm not going to say it, but you know why you got in that car. And you didn't want to go in the RV after you smoked.
I do know why I got in the car. Yeah.
Well, that's my point. You left me out.
That's right. I remember it too.
No,
oh my God, dude, you fucked Nate over.
Paul, you're not getting this, but I admit when I'm wrong. You don't.
No, but you were just talking about brotherhood and loyalty. I just remembered why you got in the car. That was fucked up.
But I'm saying I'm admitting I was wrong in that instance, though. But I already admitted that.
Yeah, but that's fucked up.
I'm saying okay, but I already admitted I was wrong right there. You never want to take
accountability. That's the only reason I was mad is because you weren't in the car with me.
Right, and I
that's
understand
the only reason. Doesn't matter about the weed.
It does matter. It doesn't matter about the weed, but I'm just saying the incident happened because Paul needed internet. It wasn't because of I'm not the one that told you to bring the Starlink back. That was all I was saying.
He thought both of you guys were going to need Starlink.
But I wasn't lagging.
And you guys ended up using Nick's.
But I wasn't lagging. He was, bro.
He wasn't because I remember
he was
him.
lagging. He just admitted it, bro.
No, I remember I lagged because Nick turned his car off. That's why.
Yes.
Oh, and it didn't go back on. So we said, and then Paul said, ask Nate to bring the Starlink back. So I
was
did.
coming regardless. I was right behind you.
No, because no, that's not true because you had already left.
Okay, so why would you just leave me? Why would you just leave me there?
That's why I told you not to come back.
This is Nick's fault.
No.
Because he turned the car off. This is Nick Lee's fault.
That's why I told it technically is his fault, but not really. But that's why I told you not to come back, Nate, because I knew it was going to happen. I knew it.
Okay, and I didn't care about that.
Right, but I'm saying, so you wanted
why didn't you just ride in the car with me?
I'm saying you're right. I should have been in there, but I wasn't. So I tried to get ahead of it, saying like, dude,
I was mad.
Right, but I'm saying, but I tried to stop you from getting I tried to stop it from happening in the first place. 100%. I
said you could have stopped it by just staying in the car with me.
No, because Paul still needed the fucking Starlink. And
Or you
that's
could have
why
just waited. You could have had Nick Lee wait, and he would have waited for me.
We did wait. It wasn't working.
No,
Remember
you
how-
didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, I'm
That's
saying
why
you could have
we-
stayed at the spot in front of the Jew's house.
Paul.
I didn't even know you guys were leaving.
Right, that was Paul's stream. He called the shot.
Okay, then get out of the car.
I did.
And we'll go together, and we'll meet him there.
Oh, you're saying get out of the car.
Get out of Nick's
I
car.
agree.
Come and
All right,
argue
no,
with me.
all right, no, you're right about that, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about why did you end up crossing the border again? I should have been in that car.
Because I was bringing internet to everyone there.
Right. It wasn't just anyone. It was mainly Paul, dude. Let's just be honest.
Why would Paul only not have internet, but Nick and you and Chicken Andy and Darius all were streaming it?
But that was the problem.
So Paul just is the only one that didn't have internet?
Yes. That's why.
Okay.
That's why you came back, bro. Yes.
No, it's not. We didn't even use the Starlink when I got there.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
Bro, I wish we could watch.
No, we didn't.
On God, bro. You saved the day.
No, you were using Nick's.
Oh, I used Nick's. Paul used yours.
No, I was using Nick's until he turned the car off. Then I lagged.
And then it lagged. And then mine started working.
I was already coming.
No, you weren't.
You told me.
No,
Yes,
Paul asked me to get you to come back.
As soon as you guys left, I came.
And that's because Paul asked me to tell you to come
And
back.
I didn't even care about getting searched for the weed.
Bro, you keep saying that, bro. But
if you would have been in the car, the same result would have happened. We would have got let go.
Exactly.
You didn't want to be in the position that I was in.
Correct. But this isn't about
there
that.
you go.
I'm agreeing with you on that. But this is about why did you cross the border in the first place? You're right. I should have been in there. I should have.
Give internet to everyone.
Yeah, but it wasn't everyone. It would have been Paul. It would have been just Paul if I would have been in the car with you.
Paul
still. Dude,
what service you have, Paul? You have Verizon?
Bro, he was lagging,
Verizon.
bro.
Okay, Aaron has Verizon too, so I don't understand how Paul's lagging, but you're not.
Bro, he was, bro. Paul even admitted. Why would I? Dude, he was, bro. He
Okay,
was.
then
That's
Nick
why.
probably turned the car back on.
Right, but it
then
wasn't.
you guys-
loading.
Oh, I remember why I was
wasn't
lagging
loading,
because
no,
I
it
turned off the cell data to use the Starlink so it would stop doing that glitch.
Right, but it was still lagging, and that's why you had me contact Nate, dude.
All right, yeah.
Oh, I was coming in
all right,
early.
yeah. I told Nate to come bring the Starlink. Whatever.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't tell Nate. You told me, and I told Nate.
Whatever. Yeah, sure. I said to come bring the Starlink.
It's not whatever, man. It's not
That
whatever.
still doesn't change anything. I still was only mad because you weren't in the car.
I'm saying no. You're right for that instance, but it was the original reason why you crossed the border is what me and Paul were talking about. That's what we were talking about.
The real problem is you should have smoked the weed in the RV, which would have stopped the problem at the. If you didn't smoke,
I mean, I think even if you didn't smoke the weed, we were probably getting.
you told me to bring him in, so
2v1.
You said to you said to bring Nate in.
Right, bro, because you told me to. You asked me to call him because you were lagging, dog. You just said because you turned your 5G thing off, you were lagging, so you said get Nate. And then I said, Nate, I don't think you should come back, but Paul's asking you to do it. And no shit, you're going to do it.
My point is, you should have never left in the first place.
Okay, and we're not disputing that. We're disputing why did you cross back
If
in
you
the
never
first
leave in the first place and we go there together, like we were going to, then this
same thing
conversation,
happens.
this argument is irrelevant.
Right, but that's not what happened, and Paul's making it sound like that I deliberately threw you under the bus, and that's not what happened.
You did.
No, I did not, because I told
Yes,
you not
did,
to come.
because you would have just been in the car with
That's
me.
not true. I told you not to come, bro. I told you not to come.
Okay, yeah, I know. You told. Yeah, but I was coming regardless. I didn't care about the weed.
Well, I tried to stop it, dude. So I don't know.
Well, that had no effect on anything on my life.
I mean, maybe it didn't, but it's the principle. I still tried to not have you. I still tried to have you not be in that position, dude.
Okay, well, if you put me in that position by smoking, why not be in that position with me? Nothing's going to happen.
And I agree with that.
Why? I don't get why I didn't just smoke the weed out of the RV.
In there.
But I'm saying you did smoke in there, bro. You did smoke in there with me, bro.
Not in the past. Not that day.
Come on, bro. Yes, you did, bro.
No, I didn't.
Hey, I remember the bag we bought. It was a black bag. We bought it together, bro.
I didn't smoke inside the vehicle. I smoked outside.
Right. We took a hit of the bowl together, and then we
were with Paul.
Right, but then we walked back in, and then before you went to the front seat,
I didn't. No, I didn't hit. I did not hit the weed after the juice.
Look, we're just literally we're going in circles here. This point was that
Yeah, because you're saying shit is not true about me.
No, I'm not talking shit. I'm saying.
No, I'm saying you're saying shit that's not true.
What am I saying? I'm not saying shit that's not true. I told you not to come. Paul told you
Yeah.
to come. Paul's
And
the
I'm
reason
telling you,
why
I didn't smoke any weed after the Jew's house.
Okay, all right, so you didn't smoke any weed at the Jew's house. That's not relevant.
No, I don't
Paul-
think I smoked any weed while driving
All right,
that
dude,
entire time.
Paul told you to drive over there, and you guys were going to get stopped regardless.
Yeah, and I don't care about that. It was legal weed.
Right, but I'm saying that Paul's saying that I sent you under the bus. Like
I mean, you just didn't go down. You just didn't come in the RV with me.
He's making it sound like that I was trying to like fuck you over.
I mean, I don't think you were trying to fuck me over. You just let me
There it
get
is.
fucked over by myself alone.
It's not. It's not that it's not that he tried to fuck you over. It's that I said we're going through the border. Let's not smoke weed in the car, and then you still did it. It's a lack of preservation for your friend.
I'm telling you, and I agree, and I'm telling you to not do it because of that, though. And I'm admitting, I remember saying, dude, it smells like weed. Do not cross the border.
Okay, then we shouldn't have went together.
I agree.
Okay, so what's your point?
Well, my point is we did it for Paul.
No, we did it for the stream. We did it for your viewers. What?
I wasn't lagging. Paul
You
was
did that
lagging.
whole trip for your viewers.
Right, but in this instance, Paul was the one lagging, not me. Dude, no one's right, no one's wrong. I'm just saying what happened in the reason why it happened.
I mean, my point is that's irrelevant, dude. I didn't care about getting stopped.
Right, but
it was
it's
the principle of you not being in the car with me.
And I agree with that.
Where's the loyalty? Where's the brotherhood?
It's relevant between what me and Paul are talking about, though.
That's not loyalty.
What do you? I'm saying I agree. I should have been there. So then why can't somebody else admit when they make a mistake?
I didn't make any mistakes.
Or why can't you admit that you don't see where I'm coming from when I see where you're coming from?
I don't care about the weed.
I'm not.
We drove through the border. We drove through the border on the way there with weed.
It goes back to the night that you went to the house party. So if I'm admitting that I fucked up the loyalty badge, why can't you admit that maybe you
To
oversight?
go hang out with Paul and ABZ and Xena?
I'm just saying, but like, why can't you?
Who I all like.
Right, and I'm not, dude. I don't hate them either. I'm just saying that night I was pissed and I didn't want to see anyone that I'm cool with.
I mean, if I would have went.
Donations.
It sounds like the captain abandoned ship and let his crewmate go down with the boat.
I'm just saying, dude. I mean, yeah, we're supposed to die together, bro. That's
No,
how
but
I felt.
you escaped on the lifeboat and you let him die
I didn't
alone.
escape on the lifeboat. I did. Oh,
Yeah,
the
you
weed
did.
thing. Oh, the weed thing. Yeah, but okay. But the difference is, I'm admitting I was wrong. Why can't you admit when you're wrong? Why can't either? So you guys are both.
I'm not wrong. What am I wrong about?
I'm just saying that my POV, where we win together, we lose together. I'm the villain. You guys are both the good guys. You don't neither one of y'all
Of course
see where
I'm the good guy.
Right, but so I'm the bad guy, and neither one of you guys see even 1% where I'm coming from.
Oh, what? That I shouldn't have went through the border because you smoked in the car?
Because I
didn't care about that. I didn't care about
Right,
the
but
smell
I
of weed.
did. But I did because I knew it was going to
Okay, then
happen.
don't
and I
do
didn't
that.
want you, but I didn't want you to go through consequence because of me.
Okay, then you shouldn't have went with me. You should have not went.
Agreed.
Okay, so there you go.
I'm saying, but I still didn't have malicious intent of bringing you over the border. That's what this fucking
No,
lunatic
I don't think you were trying to get me in trouble. No,
That's what this psychopath.
I don't think you were trying to get me in trouble.
Oh my God, Nick! I forgot about that. Oh.
Like what?
Oh man.
About what?
Fucking Aaron, dude, when you got the pills back from the border agent, you threw the pills under Nick Lee's seat, so he would get fucked if we got pulled over again.
They're legal.
Yeah,
They're
but
legal,
dude,
but you
that's
weren't prescribed
crazy.
What do you mean? The police handed the pills back to me.
I know, but
They're
throwing it
Adderall,
under
wasn't
his
like
seat
that
is
serious.
crazy.
Right. So the police just handed me the pills back. What's gonna happen?
I don't know. Why'd you throw the pills under his seat?
I didn't throw them under there. I just put them like next to my leg, and I just lost track of them.
Right.
On God, because
so
they were like crushed up. They were like crushed up, and there wasn't that many left.
yeah, but that's
Correct.
fucked up, bro. Because if Nick got pulled over and they
mean-
found it, they'd blame him.
I'm saying, but they're legal. I mean, you're right about that. But in that instance, they were legal, and they were given back to me.
Yeah,
So
but
that
no,
didn't-
legal. If you have pills outside of a prescription bottle, it's not legal because there's no way for you to prove that you have a prescription.
We got the bottle back, right? I'm saying that was covered.
The bottle didn't match the pills.
It did match the pill.
It was a weed bottle.
No, it wasn't, man. It was a pill bottle.
No, it was a weed bottle. It didn't say Adderall on it.
Bro, it did. It
doesn't matter what bottle it was. They weren't your prescribed Adderall.
I don't understand how anything that I says doesn't matter. How do I get to that point?
I'm saying it because the Adderall wasn't prescribed to you. It doesn't matter what bottle it was in.
It wasn't an Adderall
bottle. Bought from a third party.
It was an Adderall bottle.
Why'd you put them near your leg if they were legal? Who cares then, right?
What do you mean? I did. I put them like in the.
I mean, he is prescribed Adderall. Just wasn't his pills.
I'm literally prescribed Adderall. They were my pills.
No, not all of them. They were different colors, dude.
Most of them were. Right, but
okay, all of them weren't. Is my point.
But in this context, they were still legal and they were handed back to me.
I mean, they not really because you didn't have a prescription for all of them.
Bro, and then the pills were.
I mean, they handed the pills back because they didn't want to. They didn't want to press charges for three Adderalls.
That was a felony. What do you mean? They would have 100% press charge. That's a felony. What are you saying?
They were being really nice to us.
No, they weren't, dude. This is what I'm saying. You guys you're just saying random numbers.
I mean, I know the law. You can't have pills outside of a pill bottle. That's illegal.
So then, if you know the law, then why did they give me the pills back?
Because they didn't want to go through the paperwork. They were being nice.
Or it was legal and you're a fucking retard.
We were in a Rolls Royce and you had 3 Adderalls. Not that big of a deal, and we're in a Rolls Royce, so they're like, "Fuck it, just let him go."
And it wouldn't even been a big deal. It wouldn't even been you in trouble. It would have been me in trouble because I was in the vehicle with the pills.
But they're my pills with my name on the bottle.
I was in possession of them.
Bro, it's literally my pills in an RV with my face on it.
Okay, but the RVs was in my name.
Bro, it doesn't matter, bro. Do you understand how constructive possession works? The pill bottle's in my name.
So if you get pulled over with drugs, if your friend gets pulled over with drugs and you're drugs and you're in a completely different car, you get in trouble.
If the car's in front of you, absolutely you're exonerated, which is why you were exonerated and why nothing happened.
That's not true.
Well, I would have.
It is true. That's what happened.
The RV is under Nate's name. He would get in trouble, not you.
I would get in trouble.
No, you wouldn't. You're not in constructive possession. You're not, but you're not. You're not in constructive possession.
I was in possession. They were in the vehicle in the back.
No, I'm in possession.
I didn't even know they were in there.
The pill name is in my name. The bottle name.
I don't even think.
It was a weed bottle. It wasn't a prescription bottle. It was a marijuana. It was a THC 8 bottle.
Prescription bottle, you fucking retard.
What prescription bottle has 3 different color Adderalls in it?
What's my name? We're in the car.
Somebody pull up the bottle.
This is my
Show the bottle.
with my fucking face on it. You bitch fucking retard, and that's why they gave me the bills back. And nothing happened. You fucking moron.
No, I'm actually gonna ride in this car.
What the fuck are you saying?
Wait, hold on.
You're riding back in the RV, right? No, I'm actually gonna ride in this car with you guys. You're gonna take this. No. I'm gonna ride with. I'm gonna ride in the Rolls by myself.
Ride? Well, I mean, what? Ride in the Rolls to do what?
Because it'll be easier. It'll just until we get past the border.
Oh, because of the weed smell.
Yeah.
Well. What did I tell you?
Okay, I'm not sending you. I'm just saying. Okay, yeah, I'm sending you.
All right, Nate, go get arrested for me.
Most of them were yours, not all of them.
But they're in
you literally
my
just
bottle.
said that.
But legally,
it doesn't matter. You can put anything in the bottle. No, it doesn't.
Dude, the bottle said Adderall. So if you put fentanyl in that bottle,
It
what's
doesn't
gonna
just say
happen?
Adderall. It says the
literally
milligram.
says Adderall, man. You want to see
but it says the milligram.
Yeah, that is not a prescription bottle. I'm looking at it. It's a clear bottle with 3 pills in it.
It does say the milligram. Correct.
Okay.
So then why
if they're
would they
all the
hand
same
you the pill
milligram, why
bottle
would they
back?
be different colors? Why would they be different colors?
Because there's generics and authentics.
Whatever. You
There's
already
not
admitted that they weren't all. They
there's
weren't
not
all your
one
pills.
different-
You already said they weren't all your
in
pills.
But in the eyes of the law, it doesn't matter. That's what I'm trying to have you
They
guys
just didn't give a
understand.
shit. We just didn't give a shit.
Oh, they just didn't give a shit. Or I'm literally.
No, you got lucky. We got lucky. That's what it was. It was
We
luck.
got lucky. All right.
They
So
could
whatever
have
I'm
arrested us.
Right. Okay. So it's luck. I
All
guess.
right, I'm out of here. Later, guys. If you need anything else, let me know.
So I guess it's luck then, right, Paul?
It was luck. Yeah, we could have easily
It's
got
luck.
arrested.
Who's we?
Well, I guess Nate would have easily been arrested.
Why would he have easily been arrested?
Because you have 3 Adderalls, different color, inside of a weed bottle that was not a prescription bottle.
Inside a prescription bottle with my name on it.
It wasn't. I just showed it on stream. It was a random bottle.
Bro, it had my name on the other side. It was faded, bro. They would never have given me the pills back if it didn't have my fucking name on it.
They didn't want to do the paperwork.
Paperwork of a fucking felony crossing a border? That's a huge charge, and possibly a federal one.
We were in a Rolls Royce. Because we were in a Rolls Royce.
So why wouldn't they want to seize the Rolls Royce and make front page news?
Well, they weren't going to arrest Nick Lee.
They weren't going to arrest anyone because the drugs were legal and you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
How could you? How did you prove your prescription to them?
Because my name's on the fucking bottle, you dense fucking retard.
And which prescription bottles have 3 different Adderalls inside of them?
It doesn't matter. You can have multiple prescriptions in the same bottle as long as you're prescribed.
That's not true. How can you prove that you prescribed the other pills in the bottle?
What do you mean? You can run the records of when I was prescribed it. It's not illegal to have 4 pills of different milligrams and colors in the same bottle, retard. Next question.
Yeah, no, you definitely, that's illegal. You need to have the prescription paperwork.
If it was illegal, why didn't I get arrested?
Because you got lucky.
Right. So I'm spewing facts, being correct, and it's luck, I guess. So there's nothing.
I mean, dude, we looked this up at the time.
Who's we? You looked it up. I told you I was fine the whole time. You doubted me, and then you got mad when they let me off the hook because your fragile pussy queer ego couldn't handle you being wrong again.
No, I was trying to help you out, bro.
You weren't trying to help me out, dude. The first thing you said.
It even says right here on Google. Because Adderall is a Schedule II controlled substance, you can be detained or charged with illegal possession if it's outside its original pharmacy labeled container.
It wasn't outside of the original pharmacy container.
Well, you had 3 separate Adderalls in one container.
All from one fucking pharmacy. That's why they gave me the pill bottle back, dude.
No, we just got lucky. I mean,
right. So, I guess, dude. So I guess whenever I debate with you, I guess it's just luck. Hey guys, Ac7ionMan just literally cleared every point with ease. Oh, you just got lucky, dude. Can I stream Monkey App now, bro? Are you done with this? Like, are we done, bro? Like, what else would you like from me, man? Did you get your little gay ass segment?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that's fine. That's it.
Paul, look, dude, you're a good streamer, dude. You're a questionable guy. I'm saying, bro. Like, we could have been a really powerful team, dude, but you have a very, very big ego, bro. It's very, very big, and it's fucking hard to deal with, man. I'm just gonna be honest, dude.
Do you think you don't have an ego?
I know I have an ego. Anyone successful has an ego. Yours is the size of the sun.
Why?
And it's just, you tell me, why are you this way?
Well, I mean, why do you say that?
Like, dude, because everything about you is combative, prove me wrong, shit on me, this shit. Dude, if you were like the confident alpha male, better than me dude that you're portraying, you wouldn't be doing some.
I never said I'm an alpha male.
Bro, I mean, not like alpha, but like, oh, you're the guy, you're the lead, you're the chief, I'm the Indian, you're 1, I'm 2. That's fine. But like, if you were gonna lean into that, it's just like you're doing it disgracefully and you're doing it distastefully, bro. Like, it's just like I don't want.
What are you talking about? I've never looked at it like that.
Paul, you going live, shit talking me that's bullshit, dude. That's just a bullshit thing to do. You would never do that to someone you cared about, man. That's just the truth.
Somebody I care about doesn't call me an op.
I'm saying, dude, if you wanted to address that, we could have been doing that. And you know what, Paul? If you want to go pull up your text, why don't you go tell them what I said to you? I wasn't going to bring it up. What did I text you, Paul?
I don't know. At that day or something?
I texted you. I wasn't talking about you. I explained to you my context right afterwards. By the way, chat. And I did. Go read what I said to you last. And this was right after it happened, by the way. This is right after it happened, chat. So go ahead and judge me off this. What'd I say, Paul? Read it back.
Bro, this is all getting blown out of proportion. I never called you my op. I was mad that Nate went to the party when I'm banned, and I made a comment about how you're McDonald's and I'm Burger King, and we aren't partying with McDonald's when I'm banned.
There it is. I said the same fucking thing.
Yeah, but I clearly don't believe that.
Right, but I'm saying, so I said the same thing off stream.
Yeah, but I don't believe it, and that's some shit mentality.
But I'm saying, the fact that I sent you that off stream, didn't say a word about it. I didn't want to bring it up like, oh, checkmate. I was waiting to let you know that I did acknowledge that it was still an out of context thing that had.
No, but you didn't acknowledge it because I saw Nate's text. You called me an op.
Right, but that was me addressing that right there. That's what that was.
Yeah, but it's called you're lying to me in text. Yeah.
I'm not lying to you in text. I'm explaining you're not my op. You're the ops, as in.
Dude, what are you saying?
I've explained it. The ops, as in, it's a preparational phrase, as in you're the other team. I felt that they were on my team and you're on your team having your own party. If my team is banned, we shouldn't be going to another team's party. That's where the McDonald's and Burger King reference came from. That was it. Should I have used the word ops? No, I shouldn't have. But I'm saying I was pissed in that moment from being banned and the entire situation. That's what happened, dude.
Right. I mean, all right. Sure. Whatever.
I'm not like, it is what it is, bro. Like, I'm saying, dude, you fucking went live. You forced my hand. I mean, this has been on for like 2+ hours. I mean,
I don't know. It's fine. I mean, I'm doing steak now, so.
Well, Paul, I'm saying, like, bro, like, dude, we should be able to coexist and be boys, bro. I'm gonna be honest, dude. The people that you decided to be friends with and some of the people that you've associated with in the past, bro, it just makes it fucking hard to be your close friend, bro. I'm just gonna be honest, dude. It's just tough, bro. And I understand, it's brought you a lot of success, and I get it. And I'm just saying, bro, like, we need to be able to, like, action fold. I'm not folding, dude. I'm saying, like, can I go live? I'm saying, like, did you get everything out of your system, dude? Like, is this what you wanted? I don't know how to, I'm saying, like, they want me to sit here and scream at you and saying, like, he's not your friend. I don't think you are my friend, Paul. I don't think you are, dude. I don't think that anyone that would claim to be my friend would do what you said to me and say what you said to me. I just don't think that's a friend thing to do under any circumstance, dude. Because
we're not friends. What do you mean?
Paul, I'm just saying, but like they're one.
I'm not friends with anyone. You have to understand.
Right, but I'm saying, but dude, you're not being a bitch to anybody else but me. And the reason is because I have motion aside from you, and I don't need to be like fucking put under your fucking magnifying glass.
Why would I care about that?
Because you have a fucking huge ego. That's why you would care about that.
You think that I'm like afraid of you?
I think that I'm not saying you're afraid of me. I think that you're jealous of something about me, but it's not money. And I don't know what the fuck it is because all the behaviors that you've shown me just reek of jealousy. And I just can't figure it the fuck out.
No, I mean, it's very simple.
I mean, I'm saying, but
I felt offended by the op thing. It's just simple. I was like, okay, he doesn't like me. Sure.
But I'm saying, so why didn't you address it when I texted you off stream the first time?
I did address it.
You didn't. You ignored me. You left me on red, and you waited for me to go live a week ago or however long.
Oh yeah, I did leave you on red. Yeah, that's right. Let me see.
But that's my point. That I fucking went out there to reach out of the way. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you lied. I left you on red because it's a lie. I lied,
and then you're an asshole, bro. And then you're just a fucking asshole, dude.
Yeah, I'm reading the text back. I left you on red because you lied to you lied, so I'm not going to respond to you.
But what do you mean? I didn't lie. You just read a fucking text message of the exact same thing that I've stated live during this stream.
Yeah, but it's still a lie. It doesn't matter.
It's not a lie. It's the truth.
I read the text with Nate. You were very upset, and you were.
So did I change anything from what I texted you to what I've said right now?
Yes. Yeah, well, you changed the intention. When you texted Nate, you said, "Why the
change the intention?"
You said, "Why the fuck are you hanging out with my ops?" That's exactly how you said it.
Right, and I agree.
So So then you respond to me with like a lie. Why would I respond to you?
It's not a lie. I'm explaining to you why I said it.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense. It's a lie. It doesn't make sense.
It's not a lie. It doesn't make sense to you. I said we win as a team, we lose as a team. That's where that saying came from. I'm not saying
that's not a saying. Nobody says that. We lose as a team? Who says that?
It's called sports, but you never played any because you have the athleticism of a fucking retard. What the fuck are you saying? That's a common phrase.
Dude, if you were on a sports team and you hated somebody on the team, you would bring the whole team down to make you lose.
Oh, you've never played any sports. How would you know?
Was on a bowling league.
Right, dude. That's what gay people do. And I'm going to be honest, Paul, all jokes aside, I think you're fucking gay. I deadass think you're 70% homosexual, and I'm not even fucking trolling you. And I think you harboring homosexuality for real is a thing, and I think that that's where some of your projection comes from. I think that you're gay. I think you're fucking gay, bro. I think you're gay, and I think you and Sam Pepper had a homosexual relationship, and I think that you love dudes. I'm not even trying to be funny. I think you genuinely are homosexual. There's nothing wrong with it, but I think you're really gay to the point where it got blended into a joke. But I think that you are actually confused about your sexuality, is what I'm saying. I'm not even saying it to be disrespectful. I'm saying I think that you don't know how you feel about wee-wees and VVs, is what I'm saying. On my mother's fucking life. I think somehow as gay, as stupid as that fucking sounds, I believe there's some elements of truth behind that.
Well, if that's the case, if you really think that, then you're really a scumbag for doing gay shit with me.
Because I did do gay shit.
Because that's very clearly, if that's a weak spot for me, that's what really scumbag. You're manipulating me to do gay shit with you.
Dude, I was trying to impress you in my chat, dude. But how gay are you for making me want to do gay shit with you? That's even gayer.
So I made you want to do gay shit with me.
Because of how, yeah, you are a fucking weirdo. Now you're the victim? Dude, you literally made me smush my penis tip into yours.
I didn't make you do that. I suggested it, and you were ready for it.
Because I'm fucking drunk trying to say, like, is this going to be a friendship? And then 2 years later, I got your Mr. Bean weasel ass face talked about view my theories. Like, bro, what the fuck are we doing here, man?
I mean, you've made out with me when you were sober.
I don't know why, dude. But I'm saying, like,
so I guess you're gay with me then.
No, I'm not gay with you because I didn't enjoy it. You fucking enjoyed it, man.
You seemed like you enjoyed it.
Well, that's because I don't know. I didn't know what the fuck how to feel because I felt you were genuinely gay, and I would ask my dad about, I think this guy's gay, but I think I'm gonna still do it. You know what, dude? What the fuck are we even fucking talking about?
And you had Henry, who's literally gay, living in your house. I think maybe you and Henry had a thing.
Dude, if I were to be gay with somebody, it would not be that guy.
Well, he lived with you. I don't know. I mean, rent-free living with you, right? So he might have done something.
I've been around some handsome queers. That would not have been the guy. Dude.
You know what? I am gay. You know what? I am gay. Is that a problem to you?
No, it's not a problem. But I'm saying, dude, you're saying it as a joke. I think that you need to date a guy. I'm not even trolling. I think you need to figure this shit out and date a man. I'm not even trying to be funny. I think you should actually date a male. Like, go on dates, dress up like a bunch of fucking queers, dress up, get candle lights, get wine, whatever the fuck you gay motherfuckers want to do. And then I think you should sit there in your feelings and figure this shit out.
Yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I'll go date a guy.
Right. Did you enjoy your free stream?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, fantastic. Yeah. I mean, hey, it works for you too.
It does, but you know what, Paul? And I want you to remember this. You can never do this with one of your side characters.
Just did.
That's pretty good. All right.
All right. Well, you enjoy Monkey for the rest of the night, then.
I'm saying, but Paul, like, dude, look, bro. Are you still I'm saying, like, we've aired this out. I don't want Nate and Henry to have a stick up their ass about me. I'm rooting for them, dude. I fucking, anything you want to say, I invested a bunch of time into them. I've known Nate for almost a decade. If you think that I don't want to see him win, that's bullshit. If you think I don't want to see Henry win, that's also bullshit. So I don't really know what else to say, man, but all right, Paul.
All right, fair enough. I mean, well, sure. everyone on Kick needs to just work as a team. I think that is the best case scenario for Kick.
Bro, but Paul, whenever I try to work with you, dude, your ego stops me from doing that. Your ego, not mine. Paul, whenever I'm around you, I have no problem being the side character. And this is not me glazing you. I enjoy, thank God I don't got to carry every stream. That's great. It's so funny how when I'm with you, I openly say all the time, I'll be the gesture, I'll clown out, I don't give a fuck. I'll do it before, I'll do it again. And that's why I don't even understand it. I don't sit there and stream next to you like, oh, we're gonna do things my way, or blah, blah, blah. I don't ever do that, bro. I'm down to be the LOL cow if that helps you. So I'm just wondering, like, can you just give me somewhat of that same respect, even though we're on different
I've
levels?
done it for you too. I've been on your stream without me being live.
It's not just about that, bro. It's about the camaraderie. Like, I see how you talk to other people, dude. And I understand, dude, you know, someone that's already where I'm at, you're not going to root for them like you are, you know, a guy coming up or an underdog. I get that. That's fine, dude. But, like, I'm saying he's never going to respect me. I'm saying I don't think you are going to respect me ever, Paul. I don't think you will.
You know, I respect people. It has nothing to do with streaming or numbers or clout or any of that. I don't care about that shit.
That's bullshit, though.
It's not bullshit. When Fuzi came to the Hunger Games, I wasn't sucking his dick. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Why didn't you? But why didn't you call him out for view botting 3x your viewership the entire time?
Because he was nice to me. So why would I do that?
He was nice to you by trying to clown you by botting over your own event with a dead chat.
Well,
imagine if I would have done it. Wait, Paul.
I think everybody knew what was going on, but if somebody's being nice to me, I'm not going to call them out for what they're doing. That's what everyone does.
But I'm saying, like, but do you see how, like, you can just lean in, oh, he was nice to me. But according to your logic, you should have been calling him out, though.
Not when they're nice to me.
So it's not live and die by the sword. It's
like he was respectful. He came to the event for free. He did content for free. He was respectful. So why would I call him out for view botting? You weren't being respectful.
Really? What was the most viral clip of that event? Okay.
Taman beating up Letty, I think.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't me and Rampage Jackson. You're right.
Oh, that one was viral too, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sure that Letty clip was bigger, though. Dude, you've been sneak dissing me.
I think it might have been bigger, yeah. It was pretty good. It was very large.
It wasn't, dude. Listen, bro. The point I'm trying to make is, dude, you shouldn't be... Like, bro, we both have our own lane. We've both done great for ourselves, bro. I just wish that you gave me the respect that I gave you, but I don't think that's going to happen, and I don't know what more we can say, bro.
You have to understand. I don't think you... This is what you don't understand. You don't understand. I feel disrespected a lot of the times by you, and that's the energy that I put out as well. Like, to you, I'm being a lame ass, right? Not farting, don't smoke weed.
It's not just that. It's the way you talk to me, Paul. Dude, when we were in Chile and other times in Japan, dude, you belittled me. You said so many degrading, insultive things to me, and I just sat there and took it because...
What did I say?
Like, dude, you know what you do.
No, if I said something that was insulting, then I'll apologize. What did I say?
You know, bro. You said Chicken Andy was bigger than me that one time in the RV, bro. Like, you just say, like, you said I have 45 viewers, bro. Like, this is wild, bro. You're just trying to defame me and make me look stupid, dude. You know that's bullshit.
Okay, Aaron, I don't think Chicken Andy actually has more viewers than you.
Right, but I'm saying...
But the problem is, I think that you treat a lot of people very poorly, so I don't like that.
Have I ever shit on... Did you ever hear me sitting here shitting on Chicken Andy?
You shit on all of the people that stream with me. They're all loser side characters. That's what you say.
I mean, a lot of them fucking are.
It's like you shit on everybody, so it's like I don't like that. I don't like seeing somebody. You say I'm richer than you. I'm more famous than you. You say it to everybody.
I do not say that to everyone. I say it to the people that have it coming because they've crossed boundaries.
What about when Taman was in the RV? You yelled at Taman. It's like
yeah. And guess who did that again, dude? You did. And if I go back in time, I do the same fucking thing, dude.
Yeah, but that's not cool, bro.
Paul, it's only not cool when you decide it's not cool. You don't get to pick and choose what's okay and what's not. You don't get to move the goalposts whenever you feel it's convenient. Dude, if that would have happened off stream, I would have smashed his Korean skull into the back of his head.
Yeah, that's not cool, bro. Why? Because he sprayed fragrance on you?
I don't think that spraying people with fragrance is cool, and I don't think any of that bitch-ass sneak dish and shit that you do is cool either, man.
I mean, him spraying you with fragrance is smashing his skull in the ground. That's not proportional.
I'm not saying that, dude, but we're not going to sit here and act like I'm the bad guy and that I didn't react accordingly because Paul Danino's troll, it was too much for Action Man and he didn't like how he took it. Dude, that's not how life works, bro. If you want to fuck with someone, you don't get to pick and choose how they respond, dude. That's what I'm saying.
I think you gotta be proportional, you know?
Paul, you don't even have people around you to have this deep of a conversation with you to even dive into the depths of your delusion. I don't even know where to start with you, man.
What delusion?
Like that everything you say is somehow right, but it's just so not. And whenever I'm telling you it is, and whenever I prove it's not, you just sit there and just ramble about nothing, dude. I just gave you an instance. You said, oh, tell me when I was wrong. I gave you the chicken Andy thing. Oh, and then you just said, oh, you took it back. Well, that was one instance. But there's a bunch of other instances where you shit talked me and said bullshit shit that wasn't true to humiliate me.
Yeah, I think that your character is really not good, Aaron. I think you need
Paul,
to mature as your character development.
And Paul, I think that your personality sucks ass compared to mine, and you have to use other people for content to gain clicks and viewers, and that's where that dog shit take comes from.
Well, I've been streaming for 12 years. I've streamed a lot on my own.
Hey, you know what, dude? I haven't seen it recently, and for you to go ahead and say that to me, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, dude. Because I'm about to go do Monkey App, and your whole segment was talking to me. So for you to sit here and say that I'm not a skilled streamer and I don't know what I'm talking about, dude, I've ran the gauntlet, dude. I've carried Aiden Ross E-Dates. I've been around the biggest creators multiple times, dude. You don't get to talk to me like I'm your shit peon side character, dude. That's all I'm saying.
I don't talk to my side characters like peons.
You do.
Give them
You're
respect.
Right. You don't talk to them. Bro, you listen, at the end of the day, you can't lace them up how I do. And that's where this is coming from. You're not agreeing with my personality because I'm unique and ubiquitous, and you're not.
No, you look at people like with value in numbers. I look at people for who they are.
No, you don't. You look at them as how long can I point my camera at them and gain followers from? That's your whole brand.
Nah, a lot of my friends are absolutely non-tent, and I still am respectful to them.
Really?
You know, Hondro is complete non-tent, and I would never do a stream with Hondro, but I like him as a person.
But that's disrespectful to Hondro. That's supposed to be your man's.
He's my man. What about it?
But that's an L man's thing to do. Oh, I don't fuck with him because he's boring or whatever.
I didn't say that. I said I do fuck with him. I just wouldn't do a stream around with him, like being where he's the main. I'm a main character, Hondro. I mean, dude, he's a non-tent.
No, but I'm saying, but do you see what I'm saying? You pick and choose where it's convenient to you. So he's supposed to be your boy. I guarantee you, if you ask Hondro off stream, if that was disrespectful for you to air him out in front of thousands of people, he'd probably say that's a fucked up thing.
I don't think he gives a fuck, because who gives a shit?
I mean, maybe not, dude.
It's not that big of a deal. Oh, Hondro's non-tent? No shit. Who cares? He knows he's non-tent.
At the end of the day, I don't think you can solo stream like me. I don't think you can do the solo bits how I can do them. And
dude, you don't even know how to go live on iRoll Toolkit.
Right, Paul, but I was doing great before you went live and had to farm me for your entire segment. And now I'm going back on the Monkey after this, and you're going on a steak. So I don't know, like, but you're trying to make it sound like that I can't hang with the real ones, but I can.
I never said that. You're saying that.
You did say that. No, you did say that. You literally just said that.
When did I say you can't hang with the real? What are you saying? I never said that.
I'm saying you going live, insulting me, calling me a 45 viewer Andy, saying Chicken Andy's bigger than me. These are all declarations of war. These are all sneak dissing.
Why do you care so much?
Because why would I want to be around someone that's insulting me behind my back all the time?
It's not behind your back. It's on stream.
But I'm saying, but wow, okay, but I'm doing my own thing. But you go live to get clicks off of me. The irony is you're using my name to drive traction to this piece of content. Why would I care? Because I'm doing my own segment and I don't want to be farmed by you?
Well, if you didn't want to be farmed, you wouldn't still be in the call.
Right, but we've been doing this for 3.5 hours now, so it's like whatever. And I don't get why you think that it's like funny or cool, and like it's just disrespectful, bro. And I'm not talking to you.
But why do you care so much? Who cares? Why are you so insecure about that?
Insecure? It's called professional respect, dude. I wouldn't do it to you. So why do you do it to me?
Well, you just talk shit about me behind my back, off stream. That's right.
And then when I did, I DM'd you saying exactly what I said.
Well, and other times.
I mean, dude, that's bullshit, man. There's nothing that I've ever said behind your back that I haven't said on this call right now, and that's on the fucking Bible or the Torah.
Well, you're a Jew, so that doesn't matter.
Right. Whatever religion I am, I'll put my hand on it, dude, and you know it too. I'm saying, dude, I just wish you were. I'm just saying, like, dude, you got what you wanted, dude. But I'm saying, like, we could have been a powerful ass team, but it is your ego, dude, and it's like I would have been down to like be second, and I would have down to been Pippen. You could have been Jordan, but you don't even want me to be Pippen. You want me to be six man or something like that.
No, that's the problem. That's the problem with your mindset. I don't need to be the number one. Everybody can be equal with me. I don't need to be number one. I treat everybody as equals.
Right. You don't treat them like you're equals, dude. You only have them around when you can gain content from them. You just said you don't hang out with Hondro because he's non-10.
No, I hang out with Hondro. I just don't make him the main character of my stream.
But you said you wouldn't stream with him at all because he's non-10. If that was the case, you just contradicted yourself, and you would have no problem streaming with Hondro. But you just said.
I mean, I stream with him sometimes. I don't want him to be the main character.
No shit. But you just cherry picked when it's convenient for you. There's no consistency in what you're saying, dude.
I didn't say anything. Everything you just said, I never said.
Okay, dude. I didn't even. Okay.
I treat people as equals. When I was in the Amazon jungle with Ozemi, SJC, and all these other guys, I treated them like equals. I didn't treat them like shit.
That's called common courtesy, dude. I'm not sitting there
But you wouldn't treat them like equals. You would probably order them around and be like, fuck off. I don't want to be on your camera. Get away from me.
Order what, man? Order what, man? When I'm on camera, why would I care, man?
Well, you've said that before. If you're not streaming, you don't let anyone go around you.
I don't want to be farmed off stream.
Yeah, I was getting farmed. I don't give a fuck.
I agree. That's
it's called being a team.
That's fine, but you're allowed to do that when you want to do it. If I don't want to do it when I'm fucking doing a solo stream, you shouldn't feel comfortable to just name drop me and farm me. That's not the same context as us all being around each other with a selfie stick. Like, what, dude?
Taman did it, and you freaked out at him.
Because he sprayed aerosol into my fucking eye, dude.
No, he sprayed it in your room.
Bro, I was standing by the fucking door. That's why I got so mad.
Well, how is he supposed to know that?
I don't know, man. It's called not spraying aerosol. You fucking psychopath. This is what I'm saying, man. You just say anything. Oh, wait, here comes your fucking 9-10-year supporters. Oh, dude, CX, KW. No thought process at all whatsoever, dude. What the fuck are we even saying, man? That makes no sense. I guess you should sit here and get sprayed in silence? What the fuck are we talking about, man?
Sometimes you freak out at, security guards and things like that. That's not cool.
Oh, okay.
That's an ego thing.
For sure, dude. I left so Paul, this is how I know you didn't watch the whole clip. I left the business and he followed me down the street.
I know, but before that, you were saying I make more than your yearly salary in this one stream.
Don't disrespect me. And
I know, but that's like a ego shitty thing to say.
Don't shit talk me. I won't shit talk you. And I guess you never talk about how much.
He wasn't shit talking. He was just telling you not to stream.
Right, but I didn't stream when we were down the street.
I know, but before that point, you decided to attack him.
Wait, Paul, can someone pull up the clip of you in Japan talking about how much money you make and how everyone around you is poor and dog shit? Do you remember that clip?
I didn't say dog shit. I said they're poor, yes.
But do you see what I'm saying, though? Once again, so you get to do it not provoked. It's okay.
Well, the difference is I wasn't talking to somebody. I was generalizing.
Yeah, what do you mean? But I'm having a guy follow me in my face walking down the street.
Well, it was before. You said it before he was following you.
Right, because
it's okay to generalize, but you were talking to another human.
He was following me. I'm with two badass blonde chicks. I got this fucking retard pressing me, man. What?
Yeah, he's just doing his job, bro.
He's not doing his job because we walked away, dude. We weren't
because you kept antagonizing him.
Right, but if he was doing his job, he would have kept his goofy ass back there instead of Donkey Konging out.
Because he's black? I'm just saying, I don't talk to people like that on the street, like security guards. I'm respectful. I say, okay, you don't want me to stream? I'm going to walk away then.
Paul, Okay, dude. Sorry, you're not as combative as me. You're not as witty as me. You don't have the intellectual capacity I do to go back and forth like that.
No, it's just respect. You know, they didn't sign up. They didn't sign up to be on stream.
It's right. Well, I didn't sign up to be disrespected. So why don't you go ahead and not follow me and take your bitch ass to your security job at Moxie's before I fucking clown you, dude?
He's just doing his job. You don't understand that.
And I'm doing my job.
But streaming inherently is disruptive. That's the difference.
But I wasn't being disruptive. I was sitting at a table and I left.
I mean, if he had to come talk to you, then somebody must have been disrupted.
People were calling, dude.
All right.
Oh, wait, you don't know what that is?
No, I know what that is. I've had plenty of callers.
Oh, you sure? You're not acting like it.
Well, I just understand that when people tell me to leave, I know I'm at fault because if they're getting calls, that's my fault. That's disruptive, so I just leave.
I agree, but I did leave.
Yeah, but you were combative while leaving.
I was shit talking him while leaving. Correct.
That's
the problem.
Why? There's no need to do that. He's just doing his job.
But if you're doing your job, why are you following me down the street? That's not your job.
Well, because you were fucking being combative with him. What do you mean?
He was being combative with me. So I'm supposed to take the dick in my ass and not him? Why would I do that?
Dude, when security guards tell me to go and leave, I just leave. I don't argue with them.
Right. That's you. It's called farming a clip. Maybe if you knew how to do it, you maybe get more than 1 million impressions a month or something. I
know how to do it. I just like to be respectful to normal people. Normal people didn't sign up to be clipped.
He's not a normal person. He was being a fucking asshole, and
he was doing his job. He didn't sign up to be your clipbait.
You don't. Right. Then he should not have followed me, dude. Then all you had to do was leave me alone and not let my words bother you. Free Chud the Builder. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. Make a clip, man. What the fuck are you saying? I did over 2 million.
You don't understand. You just don't understand how to function in society and be a streamer. You don't know how to do both.
I did. I literally did both. I got the clip and I functioned and I fucked 2 hot ass blonde chicks that night. What'd you do?
Well, I sat on my couch and I was playing Mortal Kombat 1.
All right, great. I didn't give a fuck about you playing that Mickey Mouse ass fucking game. So why did you give a fuck about what the fuck I was doing?
Well, I'm just bringing it up as an example and how you are being disruptive. You're being egotistical. You're being self-centered.
You aren't good.
You're being entitled. All because you're a streamer doesn't mean you should be entitled to everybody else in society.
I left the fucking restaurant. He followed me down the street, dude.
Yeah, but you said that you made more money than him in one day.
Right, it's called farming a fucking clip. And
yeah, he didn't sign up to be the clip.
I don't give a fuck. I didn't sign up to be followed, and you don't have the neurons in your frontal cortex to come up with a witty insult like that.
No, you signed up. When you hit the live button, you know in the back of your head, hey, this could be disruptive. I might need to leave some places. But you don't understand perspective. You only understand your own perspective because you're a narcissist. You're a narcissist.
You followed me down the street, Paul. I have a 148 IQ, dude.
No, you're a narcissist. You don't understand other people's perspectives.
I do understand their perspective. So tell me why you're following me down the street to a different restaurant.
Because you were being a nuisance.
Right, but I'm not at your restaurant anymore, and I wasn't being a nuisance.
Well, I'm not even. I don't know. He probably was just offended then at that point.
Right. Well, then don't be offended. Wait, what do you mean? So because you're offended, you get to go ahead and make an ass out of yourself? Great. I think I'll film it. What's your point?
My point is that it's just very egotistical, self-entitlement. You know, as all because you're a streamer doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want.
No, and I agree. That's why I walked off the premises.
But after berating him when he's just doing his job.
I wasn't berating him. I made one comment about his income and I walked away and he followed me. What's your point?
You were also arguing and trying to say, why can't I stream here?
I was arguing because we got kicked out and I had to walk away from a restaurant with 2 hot chicks while we're drinking. It sucked. Correct.
Whatever, dude. Just go to a different restaurant.
That's what I did. He kept following me.
Yeah, because you were berating him.
No, I wasn't berating him. He wouldn't leave me alone. So why would I not go for the clip? Maybe if you did a solo IRL once in a while, you'd remember what it's like.
No, I've done plenty of solo IRLs.
Yeah. When's the last time you did a solo IRL? It's been years.
No, I mean, I was in Peru. I was pretty much on my own for that. I had the security guard.
Paul, you're reaching. That was actually good content. I'll give you that with the paintball shit. But Paul, you're reaching so hard right now. And you're just
not really. You said that I have an ego. I'm just saying I'm showing that you in fact have an ego.
I didn't say I didn't, but you're giving an example where you're just not in the right here. That guy should never have followed me legally. Legally, he fucked up, and he had his boss pull him back and talk to him. So I don't know if you saw the entire clip, but you probably didn't.
No, I didn't.
Well, then that's what I'm saying. So then you're just trying to get engagement, bro. Which is
so you're a better IRL streamer than me.
I mean, dude, I don't think you even stream enough IRL for that to be. I feel like you need to stream more IRL solo. Stream more IRL solo. Don't get fucking cameramen. Don't get a team. Don't get a bunch of people. Grab your selfie stick and show motherfuckers you still got it. I'm not saying you don't. You do make good content. You wouldn't be where you're at if you didn't. I'm just saying you're trying to discredit like my IRL content that wasn't provoked, and those clips did do numbers. So I'm just saying, let's put the shoe on the other foot.
Yeah, but that clip is not a good clip to do numbers.
It is a good clip to do numbers. It did great numbers.
Being a nuisance is not a good clip.
Paul,
you're funny. You don't need to be a nuisance to get clips.
So Paul, you know what's funny about me being the nuisance here? I'm glad you brought that up. Do you want to tell the chat why we didn't go to Antarctica?
Because
let's see if you lie. No. Now, before you talk,
the viewers sent in an email saying that we're going to stream and cause a problem.
Okay, so what example do you think that they used to prove their point?
Well, Nerdballer and Vagabond were the example that they used.
Okay. Are you sure it wasn't you getting kicked off that cruise ship with Jimmy and Tanner?
They might have used that one as well, but that wasn't my fault. That was Chicken Andy and P Dave. They got us kicked off.
Let me interrupt you here. It is your fault because you're the ringleader. You're the captain of the ship. They're all looking up to you. They're idolizing you. You're the one making the calls, and you know what you're doing.
Well, I told them not to fight, so.
Paul, nobody ever verbalized this, dude. You know what you're doing. You know they're tap dancing for you. We didn't go to Antarctica.
It wasn't even on my stream.
Let me talk here. Guys, we didn't go to Antarctica, and I told Paul before this happened, we needed to call them and explain. Yes or no, Paul? Did I not?
Call them and explain what?
That you and whoever else was on that cruise ship got kicked out, and they're going to get a bunch of calls to say that we're going to go there and fuck with people, and that's why we didn't go on the ship. The Nerdballer shit had nothing to do with it. We didn't go on there because they looked up your name. They looked up Ice Poseidon. And guys, guess what came back? You getting kicked off of a fucking cruise ship less than 1 fucking month. The reason we didn't go to Antarctica is because your ego stopped you from listening to my piece of advice that would have gotten us on the ship. Man.
Well, just so you know, they knew that I was going to be streaming on the boat. I got us free internet access. They said we are welcoming you to stream on the boat.
Paul,
they gave us free internet.
Paul, you know you're gonna get called on, dude.
I told them that we are streamers, and I gave them all the warnings.
Man, come on with this shit.
I told them all the warnings.
Come on, Paul. You didn't, bro. You even admitted that you wish that you would have told them more to me, dude. Why are you lying, man?
No, your advice was to tell them, hey, we're going to come on the boat and there's going to be a lot of issues. You're going to get harassed nonstop. That's not a good way to do it.
No. I said you need to call in advance and let them know the online articles were not true. That it had nothing
You
to
don't
do with
understand how businesses work.
Wait.
If you call a business and say, look at all these articles, they're not going to believe that. They're going to just not let you on the boat to avoid issues.
I don't understand what it's like to get called out of places.
You don't know how to convince people to let you on.
You didn't convince them, retard!
I convinced the Patagonia boat to let us keep streaming. Your convincing was to call them retards. I went to the captain and I said, this is why we should be able to stream. Linking them articles of me getting kicked off a previous boat is not the right move. Because they're going to just not let us on in the first place.
Bro. Listen. All right, I've been taking shots this whole time.
You have to play it very carefully when you convince.
Play what? Motherfucker, play what? Can you play something?
Well, I told them we're streaming. I said there might be some calls.
Dude, you didn't say shit. You didn't say shit.
You have to downplay the situation, otherwise they don't let you on.
You let Vagabond clear both of us, and that's the biggest embarrassment on both of our careers ever.
Well, we got tweeted by Elon Musk. It doesn't matter what Vagabond did.
No one got added by him, man.
It doesn't matter. The comments knew who was there. Nobody even knew that Vagabond went to Antarctica.
I'm just saying, dude, you should have handled that shit way fucking differently, bro.
Dude, you don't know how to handle businesses at all.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, chat, if Paul would have let me handle that, we go on that boat.
Dude, yeah, right.
If Paul would have let me handle that, I swear to God.
What would you have done?
I would have said, listen, there was an incident that just happened on a cruise ship. Do not listen to it. It's false. I'm a popular streamer. Please let me talk to a manager to explain this. Or something along those lines. I'm drunk right now, so don't verbatim me, but you know what I was saying, Paul.
And what do you think the manager would have said when you linked them the article of getting kicked off this other boat?
They found it anyways. I guess we'll never know.
I know, but what do you think the manager would have said reading that? Just let you on the boat? Oh, it's fake? Okay.
No. He did read it and didn't let us on the boat. That's why I try to stop it from fucking happening.
I know, so what would you have said? You would have said...
I just told you. I would have explained that it's not correct that I just happened to be on the same boat with them.
So you think the manager is going to believe you over an article?
I'm saying anything but whatever the fuck we did is what I'm saying.
Well, what I did was I said that we're famous streamers and they might get some calls, but don't listen to them. And we're just going to go and, show having a good time. You have to downplay the situation. You can't link them an article and say this is false because that's going to scare them. And then they're not going to let you on the boat in the first place.
We did that and we didn't get on the boat in the first place.
I know. Well, you have to take the chance. You can't.
I felt my chance was the better call. But once again, let's talk about ego because that's why we brought it up. We didn't take my advice because of your ego.
Because I've done this before and I know what works and I know what doesn't work.
But it didn't work.
Sometimes it doesn't work. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work. That's the reality of IRL streaming. But there's a lot of times it does work, like in Patagonia. It did work.
Dude, Patagonia, man. No one gave a shit anymore, dude. Yeah, we went on a boat with a bunch of fucking 70-year-old paraplegics. Congrats.
Yeah, but we got Elon Musk to tweet it.
Yeah. Hey, whose idea was that again? Oh, whose idea was that, Paul? Whose idea was it to tweet at Elon Musk? And who made fun of me for the idea? You want to tell the truth about that or no?
Well, Elon Musk didn't tweet it because you tweeted him. He tweeted it because his friend sent him the clip.
Paul, tell the truth. Whose idea was it? Whose idea? Tell the truth.
Well, it was actually Mario's idea.
You're such a bitch, dude.
No, I'm just saying. Elon Musk didn't see your tweets. His friend Mario sent him the tweets. And you know how Mario got the tweets? ABZ sent Mario the tweets.
Who is Mario, motherfucker? What are you saying, dude?
Mario is Elon Musk's friend, and ABC sent Mario the clips who sent it to Elon Musk.
Wait, Paul, wait. Wait, Paul, whose idea? I'm fucking wasted now. Paul, whose idea was it to tweet at Elon Musk? Just answer. Just whose idea?
It was your idea to tweet at Elon.
Thank you. That's all I wanted.
But Elon didn't see it.
No, I know. But I'm saying it was still my idea to do it.
But that's not the reason he tweeted it.
And Paul, you're so lazy. I always tell you, why don't you use your other socials? I always say it. I say the same shit to you off stream. I don't sneak diss you. I do think you're fucking lazy. I do. I think it's disgusting how lazy you are, and it fucking bothers me, dude. You go live, and can I tell you why my stick is up my ass? Because you fucking go live talking about, oh, there's nobody on the site that has good content. You know what my thought process is? Why don't you go ahead and go do an IRL and bring some content to the stream if I'm so dog shit and if everyone else is so dog shit, instead of throwing fucking lightning bolts on people that are actually trying?
Well, they're not trying. That's the thing. They just go live. They don't do any content. Being live is not being a streamer.
Right. So do you expect me to believe on the night that you went live during my Twitch return stream to do Monkey Ab, no one has any content? So are you going to sit here in the pocket and say that you weren't talking about me?
No, I was talking about everybody.
Oh, come on, bro.
I was looking at the front. I was looking at the front page. I was looking at all the streamers. I'm like, okay, none of these people are trying. They're just live.
But then you pivot to insult me and say that I pulled 45 viewers. What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Why does that bother you so much?
Because it's just so weird and disrespectful, man. Why wouldn't it bother me?
If somebody said I had 45 viewers, I wouldn't give a shit.
Right, but you also wouldn't have anyone that matters saying it to you, so nobody would ever hear it. You have clout, so when you say it, people hear it. So for you to project that, oh, why would I care if some random guy says that I have 45 viewers? You're not a random dipshit. What the fuck are you?
I mean, you keep saying that I don't get any views or whatever on clips. I don't care about that.
I mean, you don't.
I know you're wrong, so I don't care.
I mean, I just, dude, listen, I'm not even trying to shit on you, Paul. I'm really, really not.
If another big streamer said I was a view botter, I wouldn't care because I know it's false.
Right, but nobody else, but no one's saying that to you though. So you wouldn't be in that position to be like, oh, XQC or someone else fucking just shit on you. You're not understanding to be on the receiving end of it.
If XQC shit on me, I'd go live and I'd milk it, and then I'd say he's wrong. But I wouldn't freak out about it.
But okay, but that's XQC. So someone like me that's not him, and you know that I do look up to you. You don't factor in that maybe that just hurt my feelings, and it was a shitty ass fucking thing to say to someone that looks up to you. Like, you don't think that's a shitbag thing to say to someone like that though? You don't think that sucks?
Yeah, but who cares?
I explained why I care though.
I think it's coming from a place of ego. It's not coming from a place of friendship.
They're saying that I'm folding. I'm not folding, dude. You're a shitty ass fucking dude, bro. And I wish you were fucking better, is what I'm saying.
How am I a shitty dude? I've helped a lot of people in the streaming scene. I go out of my way to help people make money and be a streamer.
That's how you.
What do you do? What do you do for other streamers? You don't do anything for the platform to other streamers. You don't help people at all.
I try. I do. I constantly get fucked over. What do you mean? I just stream with Scrub. I just stream with a bunch of. I stream with Shuvi. I stream with people. I do. Dude, yes, like the Hampton Brandons, the SJCs, some of the guys you platform are fucking insane, dude. I don't want to platform some of the people you have, dude. That doesn't make me wrong or you right.
Yeah, but you were also live when you were streaming with them, so it doesn't count.
Dude, like the reality is,
go on Shuvi's stream when you're not live. I've done it.
Right, but I'm saying I don't like there's no reason for me to do that.
Because you're helping them. It's to help them.
But you know that you're going to benefit from being on his stream.
I don't benefit. Dude, Shuvi's viewers are my viewers. I get no benefit after being on his stream.
I'm saying I think he's popular enough to where you could still somewhat gain. I
gain nothing. I have gained nothing from being on other people's stream.
I agree. I'm not saying you're doing it to gain. But there is an ulterior motive that's very concerning. And I'll admit, I don't know what it is. At first,
there's no motive. I just like helping people, believe it or not.
No, you don't, dude. No, you don't. You like helping people that aren't a threat to you. I'm the exception to the rule. Or not a threat, people that don't.
I don't think anyone is a threat to me, dude. Nobody can beat me at streaming.
That was okay, fine. Let me rephrase. Not someone's a threat to you, but someone else that's got their own lane. They're doing their own thing. I don't think you like that. I think you like to be able to control people. Because if Hondro was your genuine friend, dude, I'll be damned if my boy in front of thousands of people goes live and says, oh, I'm not going to stream at Hondro. He's my boy, but he's nonsense. I would never be friends with that. I would never be friends with someone that would say something like that.
If Hondro genuinely thought he was a good streamer, then I wouldn't say that. But Hondro knows he's nonsense, so it's okay.
But he still does it as a career path, and he does it constantly.
He does it for money, and he knows he does it for money. He doesn't try to make content. He's doing it for money.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe I am. But have you ever asked him, hey, does it ever bother you when I tell you that you're a dog shit ass streamer and you're non-tent and I don't want to stream with you because you fucking suck? Have you ever told him that?
No, because Hondro will say to me, hey, I know that I'm a shit streamer. I'm doing this shit for money. I don't give a fuck about streaming.
Let me ask you a question. If you made fun of Hondro's weight, do you think that he would act like he cares right then and there?
I mean, I don't know. What do you mean? Like, would he tell me that it offends him?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think he would. He's told me in the past things that have offended him.
Okay.
And I don't bring it up.
When?
Well, I mean, I don't want to bring it up.
Well, I mean, well, we are. So there's been instances where you brought up his weight and he expressed to you that it was disrespectful.
Not about the weight thing, other things.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. So how do you know it doesn't bother him? You're assuming it does because maybe he doesn't want to sit in this Discord call and go toe to toe with someone that he's supposed to consider a brother.
Well, communication is very important. If he doesn't communicate, then I don't know.
Paul, you got a following, I got a following. There's a lot of people watching this. Maybe he doesn't want to do that. Maybe
what does the following have to do with it?
Because maybe he doesn't want to be aired out in front of a bunch of people, dude.
Yeah, but if it's off stream, that wouldn't happen.
But this isn't off stream. And here's where I find this bizarre. You never even bother to factor or consider that maybe it does bother him. You aren't worried about that. You're not thinking about that. That's my point.
What are you talking about, dude? If I say something on stream to Hondro, I text him after the stream and I say, are you good? Like, did I go too far? I say that all the time.
Okay, so why would you consider somebody a friend that you're constantly having to text them, hey, dude, did I go too far tonight?
Not all the time, just a couple times.
But I'm saying, how weird is that you have to clarify that, hey, dude, did I insult you too much tonight for your liking? That's
because I'm just trying to be nice and be like, hey, did that insult you?
But maybe being nice isn't being a fucking asshole in the first place, dude. And just because you
Hondro knows that he's fat, so it's okay.
You think that you're not being an asshole, but maybe he doesn't want to hear it from you. Maybe it hurts him most because he looks up to you, but because he looks up to you and because you have clout, he doesn't want to address it to you.
Well, so then that's a him problem. If he doesn't communicate with me, that's a him problem.
No, dude, it's a you problem because that's a good thing to do.
Nah, communication is very important. If he doesn't communicate with me, then I don't know.
But I'm saying, why would he have to communicate to you that you're being an asshole to him, man?
Because if I'm being an asshole, your friend should communicate and say, hey, you're being an asshole, and then I would stop.
So then why are you consistently being an asshole to someone that you're calling your friend?
I'm not being an asshole because he's never said that hurt my feelings.
But just because he hasn't said it doesn't mean it didn't bother him.
Well, then that's a him problem. Communication is important.
All right, maybe it is, dude. But what about the idea? What if you just weren't a fucking asshole?
I'm not an asshole.
You are an asshole. You are.
How? Because I said Hondro's fat before? He is fat. He knows he's fat.
I'm saying, dude, I promise you right now, your words hold way more weight than you want to even consider. And that's why I'm in this Discord call right now. So either you're a fucking scumbag and you know that your words have weight, or you're an idiot and you're acting like you don't know your words have weight. But either way, it's really fucked up. And then to sit here and fucking flip the script and patronize the other person like they're the one in the wrong, dude, that's a serious character defect. And I know I'm not perfect, dude. Listen to me. No one knows that more than me. I'm just saying, dude, maybe you should reevaluate how you talk to people, how you treat people. I'm not saying I treat people perfectly. I don't. Lord knows I don't, and I'm working on it every day. But you know what? You aren't even willing to acknowledge when you might be wrong. You aren't even willing to acknowledge when you maybe have gone too far. I guarantee you there's people that have interacted with you that have never said a thing to you, that you have crushed them. And you didn't even know you did, or you didn't think you did.
If I hurt somebody's feelings, if they don't communicate with me, then yeah, I don't know.
But I'm saying, so by communicate with you, does that mean get a fucking drunk and high, have your community come into mine, talk about Paul shitting on you, fuck Action Man, all this, getting into a Discord call, going toe to toe with your Mickey Mouse ass, and doing this goofball shit. So you're saying this
what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm saying so you're telling me, so Paul, so this is what it takes to convey a message to you. So Hondro would have to come in here and do this?
No, Hondro could just text me off stream and say, hey, can you stop saying this?
But I'm saying, bro, but why aren't you open to the possibility that maybe you're just an asshole and you overdo it sometimes, just how I do?
If I'm an asshole, he needs to communicate that with me.
Why don't you want to take accountability or responsibility for your own actions? God damn it. Dude, you know what's
me and Hondro are friends and we banter. What are you fucking talking about?
It's not banter when you're sitting here just sneak dissing and jabbing.
He calls me gay. He calls me all these. I call him fat. He calls me gay. It's banter.
Right, dude. Right, bro. But I'm saying, dude, you might not be gay, so you can shake it off. He really is big, and it might bother him.
Okay, he says I have a big nose too. I got a big nose. He calls me a Jew nose.
Right, so I get it too, but I'm saying but Paul, you know, in the context you say things and who you say it to and when and where and how you say it, you know that's not the same thing, dude.
How is it not the same thing? He says I have a big nose, I say he's fat. What's the difference?
The difference, so you're talking about this was live?
No, this is off stream. We call each other fat and big nose.
Okay, the difference is you guys are in front of each other.
No, we text it.
So you text each other off stream, big nose. Okay, that's fine. But what if he didn't want to hear you, and maybe you're not getting it. Maybe it's not Hondro or it's someone else. But you aren't willing to even open up your brain to the concept that some of the things you say got mad venom and they hurt people. People that look up to you. And I'm saying, but that's
if somebody's offended by what I say on stream, then they need to communicate that with me, and then I would stop.
It's not someone offended on stream. These are supposed to be your fucking friends. These are supposed to be your people in your camp on your side. And
I think you're getting something mixed up here. There's only
I'm not listening.
There's only a couple people that I'm friends with. I'm not friends with all the streamers, okay?
Listen, I'm not saying that, every time you fuck around with someone it's serious. I'm just saying I don't think that you're aware of how much accidental venom you spew, is what I'm saying to you.
And I'm going to give you context here. When I do spew my venom, people have texted me in the past saying, hey, can you not say that? That hurt my feelings. And then I don't say it. I try not to cross certain boundaries because it's fucked up. I try to say things that are really superficial that I think won't actually bother them.
So should I have texted you, yo, Paul, you fucking going live when I'm going live to shit on me and shit talk me? That's a mad bitch-made corny-ass thing to do, bro. Why are you doing that? So is that what I should have texted you?
Well, no, because I don't see you as somebody who's trustworthy, so I'm not going to text you my feelings.
Right, but I'm saying so then at least you'll admit then you can't blame someone for reacting to your dog shit then, yes or no?
Well, no, because other people that I feel are trustworthy, I'll text them my feelings.
Right, but I'm saying, so just because you text them your feelings, does that make you escape accountability?
Yeah.
All right, Paul. I don't know, man.
It's called communication. If you communicate with somebody, then what accountability? You're communicating back and forth, and you're on the same page.
Not everybody has the wherewithal to do what I'm doing right now, dude. Not everyone can go toe to toe with you in a Discord call for 4 hours. You know that, right? Not everyone can do that.
Yeah.
Not everybody has that tenacity. But not everybody has that tenacity, dude. I'm just saying, maybe give people a break a little bit, dude. I'm saying, bro, you don't know.
I don't even know really what you're talking about, to be honest.
Here's what I'm talking about. So, Paul, so let me explain. Okay, that's what your default. You know what I'm talking about. So, did you factor in maybe I was having a hard few days, or I'm having a bad time? And then I got you, and that's what I'm saying. But
I did factor that in, but you never.
And then you still did it, and then you.
But that's where somebody's real character comes out, right?
My real character comes out when you push me into the corner where I have to buck.
No, you're banned. You're banned on Kick, and then you come and call me an op. That's your real character. You're upset, and you're taking it out on everybody around you.
And I acknowledge that. And I sent you a text.
No, you texted me a lie.
I texted you what I said on stream. And then I admit, but hear me out, Paul. I'm saying the same thing in the text. I'm saying I was wrong. Now, here's what I'm saying to you. Why can't you admit when you're wrong?
I admit when I'm wrong all the time.
So I've never heard you admit it one time.
I do it all the time.
You only did this when I was at a low point, dude.
What low point?
I'm saying, dude, you jabbed me when, like, I'm having a shit ass time. I mean, maybe I'm not a low point.
So you're at a low point right now? What are you talking about?
No, I'm not at a low point. That wasn't well worded. But, like, I'm having a rough day. I'm having a shit day. I'm fucking deep in the, I'm 3 hours in Monkey App. I'm drinking, I'm smoking, I'm doing all this. And then Ice Poseidon goes live and starts being a fucking douchebag for no fucking reason. And then I'm supposed to say and do what, bro? What am I? So if I didn't join this Discord call tonight, what was I gonna do? Read, join Ice, call Ice, do Ice, baby. I'm saying, like, so, like, do you see what I'm saying?
You could have just ignored the chat and done monkey like you always do.
I mean, I'm saying, but dude, like, I'm a man of content, and I felt this would have been a decent piece of content, and I believe it was, so I'm okay with it at the end of the day, because that's still my job, and my job supersedes my personal feelings. But I just, dude, I don't know, bro. Like, I just feel like...
So there's no issue
I wish
then.
that... I mean, technically, there's not, but there is, because you're doing it from a different place than what I'm doing it from. And that's just really my problem with it.
We're doing it from the same place.
We're not, dude. You're not. I'm doing it from a responsatory POV. You're doing it from, I need content. I don't like Action Man. I'm feeling some kind of way. Maybe I'm jealous. There's other feelings going on, bro. There's something else going on, dude.
Well, those feelings are wrong, so it's not that deep.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, you saying it's not that deep is kind of a gaslighty thing to say, bro, because to some people it is. And not everybody has what you have.
How is that gaslighting?
Paul, but hear me out.
To some people, that they're not me.
Paul, you got to understand, dude, me and you, we're very, very lucky, and we're very, very blessed. I think
this isn't luck. This is skill.
Okay, you're right. We worked our way to get here, but not everybody has what we have, dude. Okay? And I'm just saying, maybe you factor that in the next time that, you say something to someone that doesn't have what you have. That's all I'm saying. I don't think you're a bad guy. I don't think you're an inherently bad guy, but I think
What are you talking about? I don't even know what what are you talking about?
I'm talking about you being a bitch, bro. You sneaked this
to
to me,
who?
you being an asshole. You. I'm talking about you being an asshole, bro. I'm saying no one's ever given you the asshole talk. You are an asshole, dude.
Oh, you don't think I've ever heard that before? Dude, I hear it all the time.
Not from anyone that matters. Not from someone that can look you in the eyes, that's been successful on social media, that can look at you and sit in this call and tell you the truth. It's either a bunch of yes men or a bunch of people that you tower over, dude. Financially, social media wise, statistically in life. And you know what you're doing, Paul, because you're not stupid. And I know you're not stupid. And you know I'm not either.
I don't know I don't really know what you're saying. You must just be drunk or something, but people tell me all the time that I can be an asshole. So people say they're scared to talk to me sometimes because I can be so much of an asshole.
Right. So
and then I'm nicer to those people.
But why not listen? But you're not nicer to everyone. You pick and choose who you are.
Well, if they call me ops, then no.
Right, but I'm saying, but once again, you keep bringing that up. But I'm admitting I should not have said that, though. Let's break this down. I'm admitting I was wrong for doing that. You aren't admitting that you're wrong for doing any of the shit you do. Do you see the difference here?
I'm not wrong for calling you out, no.
I believe you are wrong, and I think it's shitty, bro.
Yeah, but you called me an op, so why would I care?
But I'm saying because I apologize. And I thought that, you read it.
Yeah, but you apologize with a lie. That's not an apology.
It's not a lie. It's the same thing that I said to you. I literally had you read it out verbatim. I didn't say a single thing, dude.
Okay. Nobody believes what you said as your apology.
What do you mean? But I believe it. What do you mean? No, that's the truth.
Yeah, of course you fucking believe it. No, but it's not real.
Just because you don't believe it and other people don't believe it doesn't mean some people don't agree with the mentality.
Because it makes no sense, no logical sense.
I'm agreeing at the time it was the wrong wordage to use. But I
and
just
that's fine.
think
And that is what you should have said to me, not the McDonald's Burger King bullshit.
But hear me out, but I'm saying it now. I should have said, like, dude, you're with me. You should be staying through this time with me. It shouldn't have been relevant who he was with. But listen to what I'm saying. I'm admitting I'm wrong. You don't ever want to admit you're wrong, dude.
No, I can admit when I'm wrong, yeah.
You don't, bro. You don't, bro.
Yeah, all the time. I admit when I'm wrong all the time.
Dude, listen, I'm trying to be nicer too. I'm not, dude, listen, I know I'm fucked up. I know I say fucked up shit. I'm not sitting in here acting like I'm perfect. I say terrible shit. I say and do terrible shit. I understand that. But it's like, I can admit it. And it's like, I just feel like you're just like sitting on your fucking high horse all the time, dude.
What high horse? I don't sit on a high horse. I think that I'm a good streamer. What high horse are you talking about?
You are a good streamer, dude. That's got nothing to do with what we're talking about right now, bro.
What high horse? I don't think I'm better than anyone. I think I'm equal to everybody. Everyone's equal to each other.
No, you're not saying that, dude. You think you treat your Andes equally to you?
Yes.
Dude, you shit on them.
I do.
Dude, you sit there and wait for them to be at their lowest point. You farm them till they're at their lowest point, and you see every little second iota of content. It's a great business plan, and you're a multimillionaire from it, and some of it's pretty fucking funny. But don't sit here in the pocket and act like you're an angel. Don't sit here in the pocket and act like you don't know what's going on. Because
I mean, have you spoken to any of my Andes personally?
Abso-fucking-lutely, dude. They don't like you.
And they say that they don't like how I treat them.
Abso-fucking-lutely not. And I'm saying you're going to probably want me to name drop them. I don't really want to do that right now. I'll send you their names off stream. I'll do that. I don't want to do that right now.
That's fine. You don't have to name them. But if that's true, then I can't believe it because I'm very nice to every single one of them.
Dude, I'm telling you
the
right
only
now, bro,
people that I think would say stuff like that are people who are obsessive and don't understand that I don't want to be their friends. We are this is a business-oriented relationship. We're not friends. The over-obsessive ones are offended because I don't want to be their friends, but I set those expectations. They just don't understand the expectations.
Listen to me. There's nothing wrong with that, and that's perfectly fine. But dude, you treat these people like they're fucking
coworkers.
No, animals.
Not animals, coworkers. If somebody wants to be my friend and I don't want to be friends and I just want to do business, dude, that's not my fault.
Paul, you've gone soft recently with your content. Your old shit was the most degenerate fucking horse shit I've ever seen in my entire life. For you to sit here and act like that, you didn't endorse absolute ridiculously degenerate shit. I'll admit it was funny. But dude, what are you saying right now? What are you saying? Dude, I've seen the clips that I've seen of you is you fighting or like getting pressed or something. Like what the fuck are you even saying right now?
Yeah, and I don't want to fight or get pressed anymore. Yeah.
Right. I understand that, dude. But that all happened because you know you're farming mentally unstable people for clout.
Yeah, some of them are mentally unstable.
Dude,
but they're aware. Being mentally unstable and being aware are two different things. I've never brought a Down syndrome person on stream because they're not aware. But mental illness, they're still aware. They're just emotionally unstable.
And you decide where and when?
Well, I'm making that judge. I make the judgment call. Yes. If I think somebody is aware of what's going on, I'll make the judgment call. If I think that they're not aware, then I would not want to farm Josh Block because he's not fully aware.
I didn't farm Josh Block. I did 2 streams with him, and then I realized that this guy is not capable of doing this, and I stopped. And guess what, Paul?
But I wouldn't even.
And then, Paul, that's funny you know about that stream because it went viral.
It doesn't matter, but viral, whatever, dude. He's not aware.
Oh, just saying. I thought I pulled 45 viewers. It's not what those clips look like.
Yeah, but those are not good clips to go viral, dude. It's negative aura.
You don't get to pick and choose what blows up. You take what you can get. Paul,
I know, but it's bad energy to put out there, you know?
I mean, yeah, dude, you're fucking bad energy to put out there, dude.
I mean, maybe. I think I'm pretty good energy. I think most people that have interacted with me that are streamers have had good experiences. I can't think of a single bad experience unless they fucked me over.
Did you get what you wanted out of this, dude?
Oh yeah, and more.
You know,
I mean, you got what you wanted too. We both, both.
I didn't want to do. I did this because I was like, all right, this dude's being a fucking cocksucker tonight. He's not gonna get off my dick. Let's go ahead and entertain this shit.
Whatever, dude. You know, you and I both know what the fuck we're doing. Okay.
Yeah, I do. But I'm saying, like, you're lucky that I'm like one of the chosen one to be able. Like, you're lucky that you have me. This would be no fun without the Sith Lord. Remember that, Paulie. Okay.
Yeah, sure, whatever, dude.
Yeah, whatever the fuck ever.
All right, well, it's been fun, so I think we're good then.
All right, dude. Have a good night, bro. Are you good? Is there anything else you want? Is there anything else you want to like get out of your system?
No, I think that's everything. I mean, I think that there's not we can. There's still a chance to fix this, Aaron, but it comes from you. It comes from you. I know you think I'm the asshole, but you should look in the mirror and do some self-reflecting.
All right. Let me give you my honest take about that. Suck my fucking dick.
I mean, don't tempt me. You know I will.
Hope you lose your little shitty ass depot tonight, cockboy.
Oh, I got more than that depot, so it doesn't matter.
Hope you lose every set. I hope something terrible happens to you that you just genuinely deserve.
Well, I don't deserve anything bad, so I think I'll be safe.
Wait, chat. Let me read your little your psycho chat here. Let's say, yo, Paul's chat. I'm pulling y'all up. You guys rate this? You guys like this? Look at his face. Look at his face. Let me pull him up. There he is, guys. Damn it. This would have been way funnier if I would have had your face up. Wait. Talk, Paul. Wait.
Hey, yeah, what's up?
Wait, you gained a little weight, bro?
A little bit. Been working out.
Have you really?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, nothing crazy. I mean, a little creatine.
You do look a little. Wait a second. Take your shirt off.
Well, it's not that good. It's not. It's the same as always. But yeah, you like that? See, you're the gay one.
Unban you on the. Oh shit, you got it. What, dude? Like, bro, you're underweight. That's victim weight, bro.
I'm 180 pounds.
You're 180?
Yeah, muscle weighs more than fat.
Wait, did you see my Instagram picture when I was sober? Wait, Paul, did you see it when I was or not sober? I was using I was like 6 months clean.
That
2017.
Congratulations.
No,
oh well, it's too bad.
Wait, that was actually the funniest thing you've ever seen. Congratulations. Fuck you, motherfucker. All right, dude. All right, Paul. Well, W segment, I guess, bro. I'm glad we got it out of our system, I guess.
All right. Well, like I said, it comes from you. If you want to repair it, it comes from you. Just a little.
Okay, dude. What do you? Here we go again. What do you mean it comes from me, man? What do you mean?
Just a little bit of like, like seeing other people's perspectives. Respect things.
No,
like
I mean,
that.
I hear. No, I'll open my ears to that. But the issue is you also are a sociopath and don't care about anyone else's feelings, so I will be taking it with a grain of salt.
Well, let me set the expectation right now that I set for everybody that I interact with. I am not here to be your friend. I am here to be a coworker, and we can all work as a team to grow Kick. I'm not here to be anyone's friend.
I'm not saying let's be friends. I agree. You're unbearable, so we can't be friends. But we can still make some pretty fucking good content together. So why don't you stop being a fucking cocksucker so we can?
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm not being. It's no cocksucker shit. You just have to not get offended by shit.
I mean, dude, don't be a fucking huge bitch and I won't be, right? But for real though, bro, let's just not do this again, bro. I mean, I appreciate the 4 hours of uptime I guess I got, or 3.5. We've been doing this for 3.5. Are you on Adderall right now? You gotta be. There's no way.
Oh yeah, I'm on the extended release.
So am I. Yeah, I'm on a decent dose right now.
Yeah, they're good. I mean, hey, yeah, I'm going to India next month after the Big Brother event, so why don't you come to India with me?
Dude, if we do a 3-way Eddie call and I gotta get something massive from that, dude. That's what I'm saying, Paul. Dude, you know if I go with you, your chat loves seeing me get humiliated. Your chat and my chat, actually, it's fucked up because it's my chat too. Everybody likes seeing me being humiliated and shit on more than they hate me. So the ratio aspect is they'd rather see me go through something terrible than hate me and not have it happen in the first place, which is fucking horrible. And I'm reading a bunch of my guys in your chat and vice versa, and some of you guys are fucking cocksuckers and blow huge.
Well, if you went to India, you would hate that. And if you actually smoked weed there, they'll arrest you, and it would be really bad to do that.
I will literally smoke tree there like it's nothing. But hear me out, Paul. I'll literally smoke weed there, but you know what you'll do? You'll call the police, and you'll tell them that I'm smoking weed, so I go to an Indian jail.
Nah, I wouldn't call the police on you.
Yes, you would, dude.
No, I would just throw the weed away.
Yes, you would.
Nah, I would just throw the weed in the garbage. I wouldn't do that. That's fucked up. I wouldn't do that.
Wait, bro. I'm gonna be honest, dude. Before we end this here, I'm gonna end this in a sec here. I just really want to smooth things over with Nate. I'm upset that he's upset with me like he is. I love him like a brother, dude. And it just really hurts me a lot, bro. It hurts me a lot. Out of everything, I mean, dude, he's done a lot for me, and that shit really sucks, bro.
Well, you gotta text him, and you gotta be honest with yourself when you text him. You know, you have to like tell him your feelings and be vulnerable, and not say some excuse or whatever.
You're right, but I still fucking hate you, and I want to smash your face into your face.
Yeah, I know that.
You got a nice voice.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna do steak. So it's been fun.
All right, Paul. Later, chat. Later, CX. Until next time.
Yep.